Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our tabletop game. We are playing City of Mist today, as you've heard from. Shut your pie hole, sir. Um, I'm gonna just include the intro, whatever, and we can introduce ourselves. I'm Anthony. I'm going to be the master of ceremonies today, running City of Mist. Who wants to go first for the introduction?
I guess we can go in like
We can
where
go down the list.
bottom to top.
Okay. So just say your actual name, your character's name, their mythos, and their logos, basically. Yes, yes, he said bottom to top.
Oh, hold on. Alright. I am Hermia.
Jeremias.
I am playing Freddy Clark, whose mytho is Beelzemon, one of the best Digimon out there.
That's a fact.
Put a picture of it right now.
No. Now I will put one.
And I am one of the best bike in town.
Let's go. If you want, you can also give like a description of your character. Like what they look like.
I got a white beater on,
I'm wearing one right now.
some dirty ass jeans,
Okay.
and grease all over my body because I'm always working on bikes or cars.
Oh, you like to be greased up.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Sussy. Alright. Also, this campaign, or not the campaign, this one shot will be taking place in the early 2000s. Alright, who's up next?
I guess it's me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Kevin.
Oh well, you already took. Oh, you took my spotlight already. Okay, by the way. And my character's name is Dante Tonium, with a mythos of the Powerpuff Girl.
Oh yeah.
We're about guitarists. The best guitarist in all of wherever we're playing.
We are playing in the town of St. Cloud City.
Alright,
Okay.
the best guitarist in all of St. Cloud City.
What are you
My
wearing?
eyes.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, what do you look like?
It might be from there. It's in Minnesota.
It is a real place.
Oh.
I thought it was fake. I went to a generator and then it did that. I'm like, that's a cool name.
It's in Florida?
I don't know. This is in random country. I don't really care where it is.
Florida and Minnesota?
It's both of those. It's Florida. We're in Florida right now.
Oh,
Florida
it's not
soda.
cold.
What does Dante Utonium look like, Kevin?
You got
Hot or
a
cold?
scruffy beard.
Right now, it's like the fall, I'd say. Go on, Kevin. Sorry.
Got gelled up hair.
Ooh, pretty boy.
Yeah, and he likes to wear a lot of black and red,
Okay.
with hints of green and blue.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
Who's up next?
Me. That will be me. My character's name is. Oh wait, I'm Freddy, by the way.
There you go.
My character's name is Benjamin McCarthy. His mythos is one of the lesser-known cryptids, the Bat Squad, which is just like Bigfoot, but also a bat. And his logo, his occupation is that he's a parkour like vlogger type dude, but like early to mid 2000s vlogger, you know?
Yeah, so he's got like the fat ass camcorder. And it's got like the 480p quality, like, what's up guys, we're in the mall, I'm doing backflips off the
This is
tree.
the age before GoPros.
Yeah, yeah.
You got the fish ones.
He does, he totally has that.
Wait, that is amazing.
This guy totally longboards.
You know, he's a bit of a he's a pretty cool looking dude. He's got a little bit of scruff on him, a little 5 o'clock shadow. He doesn't put that much effort into what he wears. He doesn't really like to interact with people that much. So I'd say he usually wears like gray sweatpants and like a t-shirt. Or
Okay.
something like that.
And last but certainly not least,
Well, my name is Yana, and my character's name is Amir Imani. His mythos is Anakin Skywalker, and he is a private investigator for his logos. He has somewhat dark, not long hair, but not to like his shoulders. You know, it's kind of by his like neck and like ear and
a
stuff
little
like that.
behind the ear.
Yeah. Not a lot of facial hair. Definitely not on the job.
Okay.
And it's more towards the story side of Anakin than like power system.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just to set a little background, the characters have all known each other for quite a while. They're bar buddies, so to speak. They met each other in. Who wants to remind me what the name is of the bar?
Murphy's Corner.
They met each other at Murphy's Corner, a local bar in St. Cloud City. They're all quite interested in sports and such, and they all betted together one night, and they've been bar buddies ever since. Tonight, though, however, they decided to meet up at good old Dante's house for a good old get together. What does the inside of your house look like?
Alright, I'm really messy.
Okay.
So, and I eat a lot of junk food, and so there's like a lot of
Dante
fast.
beast.
No, he just works out a lot.
He likes his cheat days every day. That's why he works out. He's got the gains.
So you'll see a mixture of
You
fast
gotta keep
food.
up the calorie.
Yeah. Go on.
And he has like his little gym corner in the corner of his room,
Okay.
and he has a lot of foam panels because he shreds a lot there in his guitar.
Yeah.
You see a lot of acoustic foam, and a really dinky old couch with like the springs of like coming out of it.
Okay.
Well, who canonically won the gambling?
I'd say you guys were all like a fan of the same team.
Why?
What the fuck you want? All right, fine.
What are we betting on?
All right, I'll roll a d4. I'll roll 1d4. 1 is John and 4 is Jeremiah's going down the list. Freddy won.
Let's go. I'm the best damn gambler.
Okay. Dante, is your kind of... Shut up. Dante, is you're kind of cleaning up a little bit, getting ready for maybe pizza to come or whatever. The boys are coming over. Yeah, you're just like kind of moving stuff out of the side so people can sit on the couch. You hear a knock at the door. Who is knocking on the door right now? Who would show up the earliest?
I think I would.
Benjamin.
Oh, I'm definitely the latest.
100%.
My boy
And
Benjamin.
you would hear me coming.
100. Yep.
He's very punctual.
Benjamin, you are knocking on this oak door to Dante's house. You knock for a few minutes. No answer. Dante might be sleeping. He might be playing his guitar. Who knows? Dante, you do hear the door knocking.
Oh golly, oh me, who could that be? As I go to the door, I look through the little peephole.
Okay. You see the
Just
face.
chilling
Yeah.
outside.
You see Benjamin just kind of sitting there like, hello.
I'm like looking at my flip phone,
Yep.
debating whether or not I should give him a call because he's taking a while.
Mm-hmm.
I let him stay there. I'll be like, he'll call me.
As you go back and Benjamin, you're like kind of wondering. I'd say Amir, you walk up.
I
Hey,
would definitely
Amir.
call before I got close.
Okay. Who are you calling then, Dante?
Dante.
Or you pull out your flip phone.
I would have been called like as I was.
As you're walking. Okay. Yeah. You pull up. Dante, you got a call a few minutes ago from Amir, and you open the door, and it's just Benjamin there. Amir's not even at the stoop yet.
Hey Dante, what's up?
Hello. Come in, come in.
Of course. I walk inside.
When
Look
I see the door
around.
closing,
Yeah.
I'm coming up. Hey, wait up. And
I grab the door, open.
I'll walk in.
You guys all walk in. As soon as the door closes, you hear the distinct rev of a motorcycle you know oh so well. The Behemoth. And Eddie Clark enters the scene.
Oh, I know who that is.
I step up my bike and I start taking my sidekick.
You pull out your little sidekick, you fucking flip it from the side. You call them. Yeah, you hear your little ringtone Dante, and you pick up, and it's Eddie on the phone.
Hello, hello.
Open the fucking door.
Oh God. Okay. Damn. As I hang up,
Okay.
and then I tell Benjamin to go open the door.
I go to open the door. Look out through the holes.
And I got this. I got it.
I still got my helmet on.
What does your helmet look like?
Oh, all black.
Okay.
All black.
Like a racer helmet, or is it like
Yeah.
like one of those
Yeah,
like
like
motorcycle?
helmet.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
You
Cool.
reminded me of the one with the metal tip on the top.
Oh, like the pith helmet,
no. All black covers my full head and everything.
and it's got like that little like the glass thingy that you can go up and down with. Okay, yeah. The glass is still down though.
Yeah, all black.
I don't know how you called on the phone, but I don't know. Amir, you make your way to the door instead of Benjamin now.
Okay.
I heard his bike outside. Right?
Yeah, everyone, the whole block heard it.
I was opening the door.
Eddie, the door is now open for you and Amir standing there. You see Benjamin and Dante kind of by the couch talking.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Eddie?
How you guys doing?
I dapped him up.
It's a good dad.
That's how BB right there.
I go in to plug in my guitar to start shredding a little.
Okay.
Don't play that loud ass shit.
Damn. But it's the best.
You've been playing the same song for us like the past 5 times it came over. You got something new?
Sorry. Being the best Cloud City, I don't want to expose all my songs.
Well, you gotta release sometime. Put that shit on iTunes or something.
What's it? iTunes?
Isn't it around at that time?
I don't know. None of you have an iPhone so far, so I'm gonna say no.
Oh, you're right.
Yo, I'm gonna saw shit through LimeWire.
I'm gonna go on Napster real quick.
Yeah, iTunes 2001.
Oh yeah, then yeah, there's like a really early one, but it's only on the computer, and no one has a computer that good.
There's iPod.
Oh yeah, because you guys have iPods.
I didn't even have an iPod. I can see that.
Yeah, I think you would have an iPod.
Okay,
You need something to do while parkouring.
listening to fucking Evanescence, Bring Me to Life.
Nah, Linkin Park.
Yes.
Early Green Day. God.
Linkin Park, early 2000s Eminem.
He's singing "Lose Yourself" while he's fucking swinging on trees and shit.
Yes.
Dante, as you're plugging in your guitar and letting out a little riff, Amir, you have a pager on your belt. It's a small little beeper. Well, yeah, he's a PI. He's gonna have to get these. You see a familiar code. It is a client you've known for a while, and the code reads out, "Call me." You know who the client is. It was one of the parents from the St. Cloud High School. They were worried about their kid being missing. They reported a while back that kids have gone missing, but no one really cared because they showed up the next day. But they want you to call them, basically.
And give me a sec, guys.
Don't answer.
My job requires other people too, unfortunately. On the phone.
Yep.
We'll call.
Alright, you dial the number, and you put the phone to your ear, and you hear a woman in like her mid-30s call. Is this Amir?
Yes.
Remember how I called you about the missing children?
The other day?
Yes. My daughter, Emily Craig. She's one of the high school students. She's gone.
In our earlier call, can you give me a description of her?
My daughter wasn't missing then, but it was different students. People like I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but it was other high school students. But they all show up the next day. I'm just worried about my baby.
information and her name and
Um,
where you seen her last?
Yes. My name is Allison. If you didn't remember that. Emily is she has short blonde hair. Last when I saw her, she was wearing like a blue top and black jeans. Um, I saw her yesterday morning, and she's been gone since. Please help me.
And yesterday morning, was that when she was on her way to school?
Um, I believe so. It might have been the afternoon too, because she went to school
She was coming home.
and then she didn't come back.
I see. Okay, I will update you when I get more information,
Okay.
and be sure to update me as well. You have my number, and you'll get a call soon. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll find it.
Okay. I just really need your help. The police. I tried calling them. They didn't take it seriously. They said there's so many disappearances that they just don't care. But I think it's become troubling among the students.
They get paid to have problems going on, so of course they don't care.
You get paid for the same thing.
No, I get paid for fixing it.
Will there have to be problems too? Okay.
He's different.
So, like I said, you have my number. Update me, and I will get back to you.
Yes. If you need to come to my place or get access to the school or something, I'd be willing to help.
Okay, can I get your address?
Yes, I live on a Sunset Street in I'm in the blue collar district.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You too. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
And you hang up.
Wait, where are we located at?
You guys are I'd probably say
What other room?
no. On the map, I'd say probably in Colonia maybe. It's not completely indicative. This is just like this is the districts of like City of Mist fully. But I'd say like there's most areas are within this city. You get me?
Yeah. Okay.
Like if you call him Mr. He's in the green line.
Yeah.
So, where are we? What did we say?
I'd say you guys are in Colonia,
The yellow.
the yellow line.
Okay.
That or suburbia.
Alright. Well, which one is it?
Let's say suburbia. Makes more sense.
And I'll just go back to the couch and take a big old.
I gaze down in a mirror and I say, so how's work been treating you?
A bunch of mothers and fathers just calling about their kids. I don't know what's going on. This high school district got me fucked up.
Yeah. Must be a pain to deal with.
Yeah, I probably do have to leave. Leave this little get together a little early today.
I can take you there right now. We'll be there in 2 minutes.
What time do you have to be there?
If you can hold on tight enough, we'll be good.
There is the Powerpuff Van.
I look around. You got any plans otherwise?
I don't think so. As I keep shredding.
I don't want to hear this damn one song no more.
Fine.
Dante, what song are you playing? Are you playing the Powerpuff Girls theme song just on loop?
Yes.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Wait, and then as we're leaving, I say, all right, I'll show you one more song.
Oh.
As the intro said would happen.
I'm pretty sure that's already a song, Dante.
No, I don't think so. No. This is new. Don't worry about it. As I told you, I'm the best. The best of all singing Cloud City. Don't worry. I come up with my stuff, new and original.
If you insist.
And where are we gonna say my thing is located?
Your bike shop?
Yeah.
I'd probably say blue collar as well.
Okay.
So you know your way around there, but I'd say you can fit the bike in the back of the Powerpuff van if you want to ride with them, or you could just ride on the side.
No, I'm riding on the side.
Okay, Amir, since you have basically the clues, where do you guys want to go? I'm gonna see. The school is located probably towards, probably in the blue collar as well, or suburbia itself. It doesn't really matter. It's just you're either picking. It's pretty late. It's either like you go to the school or you're going to her house.
I wanna go to the school.
All right. You guys kind of look at each other. Amir gives you the word. Meet at St. Cloud City High. Who's going where and who's going with who?
I'll hop in the Powerpuff van with
Okay.
Dante. Take up shotgun.
Do you have a little sidekick thing on the motorcycle?
No, you have to hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go with Eddie anyways. Sounds fun.
All right, you hop on the back of Behemoth. And you guys start driving off. I'm gonna say Benjamin and Dante. You guys hop in the Powerpuff van. Dante, what type of keychains you got on that key?
We got a little like drumsticks on it.
Ooh, okay.
That's kind of
So-
fire.
Yes,
Got
sir.
fuzzy dice in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, he totally does. No, it's three of them, and they're all the Powerpuff Girl colors.
Oh my god, yes.
That's
I got my
based.
subwoofers in the back, so you know we best be bumping that.
Bumper sticker.
What are you bumping while we're riding?
Oh my
The
god.
same song he plays.
Nah.
Powerpuff theme song.
You have any bumper stickers?
It was totally your mom's van before it became the Powerpuff van.
Yeah, so you have like the family the family stick pictures.
And they're like, my son.
My son's an honor student.
Yeah.
Okay. But you guys make it there quite quickly. You've all been to this high school before, whether it's been through like your job or like maybe just you went here. But it looks exactly like the ones from Ned's Declassified. If you go to the chat, the D&D chat for us in the Discord, it looks exactly like this.
That looks cursed.
Instead of it saying James K. Polk Middle School, it says St. Cloud City High on it.
Okay.
It's pretty late, so no kids are here, and the door is locked.
As expected.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I want to go around the building, see if anybody's like around, any weirdos, any like, maybe some kids smoking behind the school or something.
Make a, I think investigate is a thing you could do, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What tags would you like to use to roll investigate? Mr.
Private investigation
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, roll with a +1.
Do I check mark it?
Do the plus on the left. It's the same thing, but it's just for my brain. Yeah.
Plus on the left.
You see how there's plus, minus, and then power?
No, I mean on the actual tag. So
No, you don't do anything there.
Okay. So plus 1.
And that'll be 2d6 +1, and then you hit the roll thing. You click investigate. 8. So you get clues equals power. So you get 1 clue. You can spend your clue for a 1-to-1 ask the MC question, and you can ask about the subject of your investigation, or ask another player a relevant question about their character. They must give you either a straight answer or a solid lead. They can also choose one. So you can choose one of those. I choose one of those, I guess. Yeah, I choose one of those. But you can ask me a question now, or you can save it for later.
I'll save it for later.
Okay. Write down in your tags. You'll see them if you scroll down on your character sheet. You can write clues and just mark it as 1. Yeah, tracker card. Just mark it clues 1, -investigate or something like that. But I'm gonna say as you're walking around the school, Amir, kind of going to the back, you do see a few kids standing there, not smoking. They're just there, kind of doing nothing. They're covered in like heavy goth makeup, perfectly like, not perfectly. They've like manic panicked their hair pitch black. They're wearing like that spiky studded belt from Hot Topic. They've got like those fishnet like sleeve things. You know what I'm talking about? Like those gloves.
Yeah.
They've got those on, and they're all just kind of looking at you, Amir.
Do you want to have a cigarette on you? Does anyone here smoke?
Are you talking to the kids?
Alright guys.
Okay.
I don't.
Does anyone here have a cigarette?
No,
Oh, Eddie
alright.
Clark doesn't have a cigarette on
I
him?
will hide them.
Eddie would.
What you smoking, Eddie? What you smoking? Camels?
Mm-hmm.
Red?
The camels that where they used to have a mascot on them.
Okay.
Not even all black and mild, bro.
You pat the back of the cigarette thing and you hand Amir a cig. About 3.
3? Alright, I need 3 cigs.
Alright.
You give him 3?
Yeah.
Okay. You hand him 3. What are you doing, Amir?
I'm gonna walk up to them, the kids, be like, just like cool, be like, yo, what's up, what's going on, guys?
They just kind of look at you. Hey.
What are you doing tonight? Looking like you guys having a blast.
We're brooding.
You're what?
Brooding.
Me? Oh, over what?
We're just brooding.
Oh, metal. That's sick. So I have a little offer for you guys. You've been hearing about all this going on by the high school? They're students. Can I tell they're students?
Yeah, they're pretty young. You could tell they're in high school.
Yeah, all this gone missing stuff, What do you think about it?
Hold on, let me check my notes real quick. So I'm gonna add a story tag to complicate things. Basically, it's called covering for each other. So this is a -1 or a +1, like to all of their rolls. So it's like I get to add 1 if I fuck up, or like -1 for you guys. Essentially, is what I mean because I don't roll. Oops. These kids kind of look at each other. They're like, "What are you talking about?"
What do you mean? Don't you go to this school right here?
Yeah.
You haven't heard about anyone gone missing?
They always come back, man.
Well, what? They out partying? You go meet someone else? Alright, hear me out. I'm gonna do can I do my trick? Our time?
Do you want to convince them? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You know how like a stereotypical drug dealer, they open their coat and got like shit in it?
you took the time to put them individually in your coat.
No, like in my pocket.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
They walk a little bit closer, a little eerie, stranger danger. I need you to roll convince for me.
That is not weird
Did
at
I
all.
use my trick?
What are you using to? Because it's the power for the roll.
Wait, so what could I use?
Do you want me to help you? You want me to look with you? So like for this, it's obvious you want to use mind trick, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe under my command.
Okay.
Or also if you want a guiding voice.
Actually, what did you say was guiding voice? It's like
I think if we're going off what we said, that would be like
guiding voice would be something like my head.
yeah, in your head.
Okay.
So then no for guiding voice.
Let's do under my command then, so I can try to get it out.
So under my command and Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
Okay, roll with a +2 then.
Okay. And then click convince.
Yep, click convince.
Oh.
There you go. You get to choose a relevant status with tier equals power, so that would be a tier of 2. Your target can choose either to take the status or change their agenda, include yours. Do you want to give them a status?
What's the status?
Basically, it is how you affect people in this game. There's no hit points, but like, you could give them like, it would be like bribe 2 or like convince 2. You get me?
Yeah, I want to bribe.
Bribe? Okay. So they're under the effects of bribe 2 right now, and you hand them each a cigarette. Um, they they look at it, and the one kid you've been talking to, he puts it to his mouth, and he pats his pockets. He's like, "You got a lighter?"
Pick up my hand, be like, yo, Ed, I need this real quick. And then I'll like, oh shit, like a lighter.
Yeah, you all right. You put it in his hand. What's the lighter look like?
I talked to him.
What's your lighter look like?
It's like one of those fat, like silver ones.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you toss him like the fat silver lighter.
And the flame extra big.
Okay. You catch it, Amir.
Yeah, alright, I got you, bro. Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a guy.
Actually, okay. So, I'll light it for him.
Yeah, you light it.
I'll be like, so. Anything change your mind?
I mean, the smoke is nice. Why are you here?
Let's just say, I do it for a little bit of change here and there. It's a little bit of like work for me, but don't worry, I'm not here to like arrest you or something like the cops.
Mhm.
Just a little info.
About what?
Oh, wait, what do you say? Of what?
About what?
Whatever you guys know about these people going missing. That's it.
Well, they disappeared for a day, man. That's all I know.
No one knows who they are? You know anyone I could talk to about this actually?
They kind of look at each other. One puts out, I guess they would have like lit each other, kind of with the same cigarette or whatever. One puts it out in the heel of their boot, and they toss the cigarette. They motion for the one guy to come back. This one's a girl. Same like manic panicked hair, dark like black bags covered in just eyeshadow. We don't know nothing, man. We're gonna get out of here. See ya, man. And they're just gonna try to run. They're gonna leave.
My motorcycle go around.
Can I mind reading them? Use the power setting?
I'm gonna. I don't know what move that would even be.
Would it be?
Maybe change the
Can you,
game.
like change the game?
Maybe change the game. Yeah. So
And how many attacks can I use at once?
as many as you want, but I always try to de-escalate from 3 or 4 with weakness tags or like shit like that. That's just my head.
And can I use Mythos and Logos at the same time?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so can I use Private Investigation,
Okay.
Mind Reading,
Okay.
and the Determined to Fulfill?
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna activate your weakness tag. I'm gonna do uncontrollable power.
Wait, which was that?
It-
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you're gonna be rolling with a 3 minus 1, so a 2. And then, since I'm activating this, mark attention on the theme book that has uncontrollable power.
Okay.
Can I roll?
Roll change the game. Ooh. And that is a
That's-
big miss. Let me look at my hard.
What?
Let me look at my hard MC moves here real quick.
That's
Guys, I just offer these kids cigarettes. I'm gonna get jumped by the cops.
Let's deny you guys something you want, basically. Okay. You raise your hand and you put one other hand to your head.
Back then, low-key.
What happened?
Cigarettes were way more normal back then. Now I think.
100%.
everyone was.
Everyone smoked. Eddie, I'd say you parked your motorcycle like on the curb, so you're not that close to it right now. But you go to read these kids' minds, and you get like the most like this, I don't even, like a whiff of something almost, and you hear a voice. It's just like, Don't you dare. And you just kind of, you freeze for a second, and you've never felt that before. And these kids are gone.
Alright. My head probably hurts, so I'm gonna like rub my temples, my forehead a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually give you headache 1 as a status.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
tracking cards, right?
Yep. That would be a status card. I don't know if it's called tracking on your things.
Yeah, I can
Tracking
change the
card.
names. There's clues, tracking, and juice.
Make it tracking.
Tracking.
And give yourself headache 1.
Then I have clue 1 as well right now.
Yep. But you guys just saw Amir kind of basically just lose 3 kids, basically.
I'll walk up to him, pat him on the shoulder. What was that all about?
Hey man, it's not as easy as it looks.
Damn. These kids really didn't want to cooperate.
Fucking bastards took a cigarette and just left. Oh, what time is it right now?
Almost midnight.
Alright.
Got any other ideas?
Are there any janitors inside? Are there like lights in the school? Besides the like emergency lights or whatever?
There's a few lights on in there.
That are not
I
like,
say
usually
we-
on?
What happened?
That are not
I
usually oh, you go.
so have a go.
Lights that are not usually on?
It's like,
Like
yeah,
classroom
yeah,
lights
it's like
or,
it, yeah,
outdoor ones?
it's a classroom light. You see a janitor in there.
Okay. And Dante, you could say what you want to.
I said we should have broken in, but I guess
You wanna
you're.
break into high school, man?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot it was a high school.
I don't think that's a good idea, Don.
So if I have access to police files, by the way, where would I have those? Like on my, like I have a laptop.
I'd say like a computer at home or an office. You wouldn't really, your phone would not be able to handle those files. That or you have like a dossier on you at all times, which would make no sense.
Okay, so I should have a laptop.
Yeah, you have like a computer at home.
Interesting.
Doesn't look like there's anyone else around besides those janitors inside. No shot they let us in to talk there.
Yeah. I think you're pretty stumped for clues.
The person I was on the phone with, that was the girl's mother.
Yeah, that was Allison Craig.
Well, she's definitely up still right now, waiting for a call from me or something. Maybe we should check in with her.
Go ahead.
Okay, I want to give her a call.
Alright, you pull out your flip phone and you call up Allison Craig. She answers immediately. Hello?
Hi, Allison, right?
Yes, that's me.
So is it okay if I come real quick and ask some questions?
Yes, you know my address.
Yeah, okay. So I'll be there as soon as possible.
Okay. See you soon.
You too. And, put it back in my pocket.
Yep. Guys, hang up. Are you guys heading to the Craig residence?
Yeah, I'll ask everyone, you guys got anything you gotta wake up for, or we good to keep doing stuff?
I'm good.
You're going.
This is the address. Here you go. Sunset Street in the Blue Collar District.
All right.
Onward.
You pull up to the Powerpuff van and you pull out the map from the glove compartment.
I'll be on map duties.
Yeah, go for it, Benjamin. Lead me the way. As we start blasting the Powerpuff theme song.
You guys head out. Amir, what were you saying?
Nah, I was saying.
Alright. We'll see you guys drive on over there. It's quite easy knowledge, but most kids who go to St. Cloud City High School, they come from middle-class families who live in like the residential neighborhoods and the streets. Most comfy apartments, others in private suburban houses. The Craigs live in the latter, basically. So it's quite a nice little comfy, like suburban house. which I will show you guys now. 1 second. Kind of like a brownish exterior. Looks like kind of painted, like it was like painted a few months ago. But you pull up to this house, and you see the woman, Allison Craig, standing outside, the mom.
Wave to her, but before we like start walking to like talking distance. All right, you guys are my partners. Just don't say anything.
Aye.
And yeah, walk up to her.
She's standing there. Hello, Amir. Are these your associates?
Yes, but I deal with all the calls and stuff.
Okay.
So you said you last seen her last morning, yesterday morning, correct?
Yes. Well, she left for school, and then I didn't see her since, so she could have gone missing any time of the day.
And short blonde hair, blue top. That's last seen, correct? All the information.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, does she do any sports or clubs, or do her friends go anywhere like on a usual weekday or something like that?
She would do lacrosse for the school, typically. She was quite active on social media, her MySpace.
Do you happen to have her phone on you, or if she had a phone by any chance, or does she have a laptop?
She would have had it on her, but you're welcome to look in her room, Amir.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind inviting me in.
Sure. She goes in. You see the husband, kind of on the couch, like he's watching something because he needs to stay awake just in case his daughter comes home. He's like, "Oh, hello, fellas."
Hi, I'm the investigator. I was on the phone, and I just wanted to come in and take a look at some stuff.
He nods. You're more than welcome. If you guys want anything to drink after, I don't know. He kind of like looks bashful as he rubs the back of his head. He's like, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We appreciate it.
He points to the stairs to head to her room. Okay. You enter Emily Craig's room. It's a very typical like high school girl's room. Still pink painted walls. They haven't changed since she was little, most likely. Like a unmade bed, kind of dirty clothes everywhere. Like a makeup desk and a normal desk. But you're welcome to look around.
Wait, are we all there?
Yeah, you guys are all in there.
You guys are my associates.
Oh, okay. Wow. This is my room.
The mother, Allison, goes, "Oh, you're messy too, my friend."
Oh, yes. Really messy.
So where's her computer you talking about?
There's like a really like fat like old Apple computer on the desk.
Oh Jesus.
It's like that blue one that's like translucent.
Oh, my God.
She points at it. It's right there. I don't know the password though.
You have no idea about it?
No, but I know what her MySpace account is named.
How's MySpace work? I never used MySpace.
I think it's just like it's like Tumblr. Like there's like blogs or whatever, basically.
Okay, do I need to have one to look at others?
Probably.
Like Facebook.
Maybe you have one and it's about all your.
Have it on my phone or no?
I'd say yeah. Maybe it's an app. Like these aren't like it's City of Mist, so it's like it's not just a flip phone. It's like there's people who use typewriters. There's people with like an iPad, but it's still like pretty 2000s.
Yeah, okay.
But I'd say there's an app for MySpace.
Okay, I'll launch up your computer, and yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Their password.
Yeah, it's password protected. The
If you wouldn't mind, just pass me her account name.
do you want me to write it down or should I just say it?
Write it down.
She kind of she looks. There's like a notebook on a dresser, and she rips out a piece of paper and she writes it down and she hands it to you. It says Craigie Girl 1 2 3 4. Yep, that's the MySpace username.
One of you fellas have MySpace?
Eddie, not Eddie. Dante definitely would for his band.
I think Benjamin would.
Benjamin probably too.
Benjamin 100%.
Yeah, it's both.
post pics and videos of his parkour activities.
Alright.
Can one of you open that up while I'm on the computer?
Yeah, sure.
And I'll just open the computer as well.
Yeah,
Alright.
I don't do lots of that thing. Well, my bandmates do that more.
You're more like, okay, I like that.
Benjamin, you got it there.
Benjamin, you pull out your flip phone and you go on MySpace and you easily look up Craigie Girl 1234. What's your account's name?
What's your...
Oh shit. I think it would be like something corny, like
The Squatch.
Ben in the Woods,
Ben in the Woods.
I like that.
That's pretty good.
something like that.
You look at yours, you get embarrassed. You didn't know they'd look at your MySpace, and you're like, oh shit. And then you look up the Emily's. You find her blog, and you see lots of pictures of her with two people. Pretty recently though, like a few days ago, at least like this week. She's tagged them. One is a man or boy named Victor Chang, an Asian kid, like short black hair, a couple scars on his face. Looks pretty sporty. Might be on the lacrosse team. And another one she's tagged as well, named Adam Reynolds. He's also kind of like messy brown hair, blue eyes, sporty looking. And you see like they're sitting at like a coffee shop almost.
And he showed me this?
I'm assuming, yeah.
Allison, would you happen to know these two kids?
No,
Friends of your daughter?
I think those are new friends. I've never met these kids before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do any parents of all the other students of the school live around here?
Some of them do, but it's quite late. And most of their children return. Although the one thing that's in common with them when they come back, I don't know if you've noticed, they all wear like makeup now, like they're emo or goth.
Interesting.
I just wrote my page. Oh my god. That is quite interesting. Is there a reason you happen to know?
I don't know. Stylistic, maybe?
And these kids have returned. Do they ever stay where they live?
They come back home after a day. I don't know where they go.
And you said, I guess the town is secure enough to post about it.
Hmm.
Alright, I turn back around to the chair and the computer. I assume this is the password. I kept thinking about it.
Yeah. Unless one of you knows how to fucking hack a computer.
I don't think so.
Eddie Clark? Any digital world powers?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not what we have.
On my car bubble.
We have a killing machine instead.
Yeah.
Alright, this is okay, so I'll just turn it back off.
Okay, turn it off.
Do you have anything, have you seen any other swimming, like, with your friends?
I wouldn't know. She's been kind of distant before she disappeared.
Okay, well, around the room is like closed.
I mean, you can look.
Do you know if she has like a journal or like a diary, if anything like that?
Oh, she points at the side, like, the side table. Bedside drawer, dresser thingy. I don't know what it's called. Nightstand, there it is. She points at the nightstand. In that drawer.
See if anything that will like invade people's privacy.
Yeah, yeah.
Specifically, but oh,
You open it. It's just the journal inside. It's like pink and sparkly. You open it up and you flip through, and you can immediately see.
Before I flip into that, I want to say, Dante, you love this.
Yes, sir.
You find the same names Benjamin mentioned, Victor Chang and Alex Reynolds, and it says that she's been hanging out at Bean's coffee shop. Or that she would meet them there on today's date.
At today's date, like
Yeah, like
morning or night?
the morning. Like basically, like she went there. This is basically what you're assuming.
Yeah. I'm gonna reassure the mother, be like, okay, we're getting close.
Okay, that's good.
She have anything else? Be ready to check with her. Check what's going on her probably.
You can.
Like who's she following?
You could do that. Yeah, 100%.
Like going to
They're like tagged in it, so.
Yep.
You pull out your flip phone again, and you. Who do you want to look at first? Adam Reynolds or Victor Chang?
I'll look at Victor.
Okay. You pick Victor's profile. It reads let's say his username is like the Changiest or something like that. Something stupid. Yeah, the Changiest 145. And his page is all like goth themed and shit. And you see it's just like in bold header, leader of the Infection Club. And you see a picture of him with like a bunch of people in goth, and he's like in front doing a pose and shit, like some like the rock and roll fingers, like. He wasn't one of those. Those are just randoms. But you see the 3 kids you saw in the back of that picture somewhere.
Okay.
There's a lot of kids, and they're all like goth emo looking. But then there's Victor in the front, and he's got like. He's a little sporty, he looks a little different, but he's wearing the eyeshadow, and he's just like, he's doing the rock and roll shit, he's like with his tongue out, and it's clear he's the one who took the picture. And you kind of put 2 and 2 together. He's like, leader of the Infection Club, huh?
The Infection Club. What could that be?
I don't know, but those people we were talking earlier definitely look like they're part of it. Yep, look at them in the back.
Pointing to them.
Interesting.
And the what was that kid's name? Adam Reynolds, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Check his.
Yup. I'm on it. I check Adam.
You pull it up. It's Blaster Shadow 123 is his.
fuck.
I didn't have to do that.
Sorry, bro.
You mean V1 Astro Shadow?
Oh yeah, it's B1 Aster Shadow.
You want to ask me
Good
shit.
pleasure got taken down.
Yeah, by you.
Shut the
Okay, what's his profile?
It's just kind of a plain one. He made it just to have it, basically.
Talking group chats or something.
Yeah, kind of like that. You do see a picture of him and Victor kind of hanging out. And he looks exactly like in all the goth shit. Same with Victor in that picture.
Alright, well, I believe that's all we can get from here. I assume within the hour we haven't spoken, there's no new information from here in the house.
I haven't learned anything. I'm sorry, but I do know that boy Victor Chang. He lives quite close actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, but I don't know if Drats. I forget Monica. I don't know if Monica or Phil are awake right now. They're both.
Don't worry. If they do get awoken, it's not on your behalf. It's by from the company's behalf.
Okay. Yes.
And okay, this is really good. This is good progress. I think we'll take our leave from this house for now. And like I said before, if I have more information, I'll update you. You as well.
Okay. Have a safe trip.
Thank you, ma'am.
I said you too. And I'm like, damn. I said you too to her saying.
Yeah. Yeah. She kind of looks at you quizzical. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm like, fucking, I'm such an idiot.
The dad kind of waves you guys out as you start driving. Where are you guys going?
I wave back at him.
Okay. Where are you guys
Where do
heading?
you want to go now, Emmy?
And I use a guiding voice, power tag, and
You want to change the game? Or you can ask me a question too. You could do investigate.
Okay, I'll do guiding voice and I'll use my one investigate from earlier. So is that 2?
I'll say you burn that clue and you can make it a +1 to that roll, so it's a 2.
Okay, how do you burn a clue?
Just get rid of it. Yeah, just delete it. And then we'll say instead of it being a question you can ask me, you can add a 1.
So it's a +2 now?
Yep.
And I have a -0 still, right?
Yep.
Or I don't have anything.
Because it's not really. Let me see. You know what? I'm going to throw a weakness on there. Can't please everyone. So mark attention to the theme book with can't please everyone.
So now I have to change the game?
Yep. Well, what do you want to do? Do you think this is one? Okay, that's fine.
I want to use the guiding voice to tell me where I should go first.
All right. You kind of, as you're holding on to, or you're getting onto the behemoth, as Eddie kind of sits in front, you kind of close your eyes for a moment. Where should I go? Where should I go? And then you hear, kind of like this great kind of thing over you. And you hear, think not what you will. Find the clues at the chain house. There might be something strange. But at coffee shop, something may happen in the morning. Find clues now before they disappear. And then the voice goes away.
Okay. I assume they're not in the van yet. They're outside the van waiting for me to say something.
Yeah. Like you kind of took a moment, like, okay.
Alright, boys. No one here cares about waking up some elderly folk, right? Or not elderly, some middle-aged folk, probably.
That's my
Reserve my bike.
passion.
Okay. Let's head to the chain house. You said it was.
It's a few blocks over. Eddie, you rev up your bike and like all the lights start turning on. And everyone's like, "Get out of here, you loser!"
I got wheelie.
You wheelie. Damn, bro, what the fuck is that? Shitting on the mic.
Motor.
Just remember you have 1 juice, and you can use that to create a story tag if you want, or reduce status.
Where do I put my juice?
There's a tracker for it.
Come on, juicer.
Are you going to the Chang residence then?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second.
Some interesting spirit told me to.
Okay, if that's how you want to word it.
Okay, this is the Chang residence.
Nice house.
You see a little like 2-story type house. The lights turn on as soon as you get there, because of the behemoth.
I'll just walk up to the doorbell.
Yeah, there's a doorbell.
I'll instantly ring that doorbell.
Ding dong, ding dong. You hear like a really annoyed like person like, "Oh, God damn it, come on!" And then the door opens, and it is a kind of like a portly man, a little bit overweight, Asian features, kind of almost slick back, gray and black hair, like a really scruffy beard, a wife beater that goes a little bit over his belly, and pajama pants and little fuzzy bunny slippers. Why are you guys waking me up this early in the morning or at night, whatever?
I apologize to wake you, Mr. Frank.
It's Phil, but yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Private investigator doing work on the missing kids from the schools recently.
Yeah. Who the fuck are these guys? You said you're a private investigator.
I don't want to be with them. I just want to act like I heard something on my bike, so I'm trying to fix something.
Yeah, you're on your bike and you look over quickly. You're like,
They're the ones who my company issued me to get a ride from.
I'd rub my neck and look away, like kind of nervously.
You salute him? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
He goes back a little bit. All right. So why are you here?
I just have a few questions if I can take some of your time.
He looks at his watch. I guess. Come on in.
Yeah, I'll head in.
You guys walk in, and you see his wife there. Her name is Monica. A short little, like, bob.
Oh, Karen.
Caucasian woman. Very, could be a Karen, you know. She's like making cookies. It's very odd, but she's making cookies.
At this time.
Yeah, that's a bad sign. Wait, what does my one headache do, by the way?
It could decrease your rolls if I choose.
Okay.
Interesting.
So if you use mind powers, most likely, it'll be a -1.
Okay. So, I'm sure you're aware of the recent missings happening at the high school that your son goes to.
What?
So there have been recent missings happening at the high school your son goes to, and one of the kids that your son was a friend of has been missing.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Sir, we just want to speak to someone here.
What? I'm the homeowner. I invited you into my house.
I kind of motion for Dante to shush.
We're in an important case here, sir.
Sorry, sir. He's just a what's it called? He's just doing an internship at my company, and unfortunately,
Oh, okay.
I just want to ask your son, Victor Chang, I believe.
Yeah, that's my kid.
Has he been going to any events recently, like with other kids from the school?
I mean, yeah, he's been hanging out at the edge of the neighborhood, that fucking forsaken junkyard. God-forsaken fucking junkyard.
Is that on the map?
It's somewhere in the town. The map isn't, like, indicative. That's just the districts and city mist.
And would you happen to know who he goes with, by any chance? Like some of the names of his friends, perhaps, or something like that?
No, that little brat's been angry at me for a while.
Does he have a group of some sorts that he talks about, or
I
mentions?
I don't know.
I assume he's home right now?
I don't know. You can go check his room.
So you told me you don't know if your son's there.
He's a free spirit. He's a piece of shit. I don't know. Could have snuck out. It's the middle of the night.
Okay, would you be able to lead us to his room, and we could just check real quick?
Yeah, come on. He leads you upstairs. This is kind of like just a kitchen and like living room you're in, the first floor. You go up to the second floor. He points to one room. This is my room. That's Victor's. He skips over a door, and then he points to the one at the end of the hall. That there is the bathroom.
I just look over at friends, I'm like,
I shrug.
yeah, I'll just continue walking.
The second door there.
Is it open or it's closed?
It's a closed door, yeah.
I don't mean to be intrusive. Can you if you don't mind, can you open the door for me?
He just opens it.
I don't have a warrant. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah. There's no kid in this room, but it looks like a teenage boy's room. Like cross shit everywhere, basically. You see the windows open.
Does he say anything?
No, he's just like a little fucker.
Like you said, I believe he snuck out. Do you know where he goes? Probably the junkyard.
Probably there. He's been angry at me for no reason. Uncharacteristically, too. Never been like that to me, ever.
Well, if you don't mind, do you Do you have any social media accounts or
The fuck is that?
sort?
This guy's like 50. He don't know any of that shit.
A phone. Does he have a phone?
Yeah, he's got a phone.
Is it in his room right now?
No. He's got that one, and he points at like the rotary phone on his like bedside table.
Is there a computer in the room? That's all.
There's no computer.
Well, so are you going to go find your son or?
No. He'll come back.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Phil.
Yeah.
We'll be taking your leave.
Do you need to go through any other rooms?
Yes, please. We would like to see one more room.
Which one?
The bathroom, please.
He points. If you
I
gotta,
could use your shitter, please.
if you gotta go take a shit, go. I'll be downstairs. And he walks downstairs, and he leaves you guys upstairs.
I just shrug. So what do you want to do after this?
So,
Wait, can I?
Yeah.
And can I do my go toilet quarters?
With the toilet? What power tags are you using for the toilet?
Superhuman durability.
Okay. Go on.
Danger sense.
Okay.
Strong bonds.
Okay.
Bro, I was using all of his tags on the toilet.
Supersonic shields.
Okay, just those 3, I think?
Or was it what?
4. Okay, I'm gonna invoke 2 weakness tags. Way too loud. and too emotional. Oh no. Question insecurities, because you don't know if you're pooping loud and you're scared. So mark attention on the theme book that is way too loud and question insecurities, and then roll with the power of 4. Or power of 2.
What do I do? Wait, what happened?
So you see how there's attention at the top of theme books?
Oh, yeah.
Mark attention on the one that says way too loud and the one that says question insecurities. And then roll with 4 minus 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, no, minus 2.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's still a great success. You can choose. No, we'll go with the other one. You rolled that. It's just minus 2. It's funnier that way. So you get to choose 2 of those. You manage to achieve your goal,
Yes!
and you get them good. Inflicting tier equals power.
So you're gonna inflict on the toilet.
You can do that, or you can block, dodge, or counter their best attempts. Maybe you dodge the toilet splash, or you can give it a status 2 of clogged. Yeah, clogged 2. Do you want to do that?
Shit too.
Clog 2.
All right. So you manage to achieve your goal. You take a big poop, and
Big dump.
you give the toilet shit it on 2.
Oh, God.
While you guys are out there, who has something related to like sensing stuff?
I think I probably. Let me see what tags I got.
I just have the force in general.
Yeah, this is more like a almost like nature, almost like wind type shit.
I think this would apply to me.
Okay. Benjamin, as you're kind of sitting there, you're hearing these loud shits going off in the bathroom. You see that third door on the right, kind of like open a little bit, like the wind. Like, you know when doors open like really fast from the wind? It's one of those where it like creaks open. Like maybe the windows in there's open. He didn't tell you about that room. He kind of skipped over it.
Wait, you said it's like open a little bit, like
Yeah.
just slightly ajar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take like a quick peek into like what I can see without like touching the door or anything.
You poke your head in. It's another bedroom. It looks roughly the same as Victor's, but more girly. Probably around the same age.
Is it empty?
There's no kid in there from what you see.
Is the window open?
Yeah.
I guess I'll like gently nudge Amir to get his attention and then point to the open window. You think that has anything to do with it?
Yes.
Hello?
You can
Hello?
you can go in if you want.
Yeah. Wait, is John here?
I don't know.
What? Sorry. I didn't hear anything.
Oh,
Okay, there's another room.
there's that third door that he skipped over. The door slightly went ajar, and Benjamin kind of peeked in. It's a girl's room, about the same age as Victor, with the window also open.
I nudged you like towards the window and I asked like, do you think that might be important? Kind of whisper to him.
I'm gonna walk into the room and look out the window. See what's like going on.
I'm gonna keep on lookout for
Still.
Okay.
What do I see out the window?
You just see like a backyard basically. Kind of like the chain link fence. I want you to roll investigate in here just to see what you can find. You can add tags. You can add tags.
Add plus and minus on as well. I was still playing around still. Alright, probably investigation obviously.
Yep.
I don't really got much else.
All right, roll with the 1.
So why say my
Ooh. So you get to ask me one question. I'm gonna say you can do this question now.
Okay, so first of all, do we know who this girl is
No,
in this room?
no clue.
Okay. One question, like any like 4-dimensional question. I can ask anything.
Yeah. If I say it's too broad or like something, I'll say you ask something else. You guys can discuss and like figure out what the question could be. You don't have to be quiet.
Well, I'm still taking the sugar.
you're out of it now. You're out of there. You did your
With
roll.
them now.
Yeah, you're with them. You took your poop.
I asked him, please tell me you flushed.
I mean, if you flush, he's gonna know you're done. I feel like Dante's smart enough for that. He has supreme intellect.
Don't flush. Get them.
I guess where should we look for Victor?
Okay.
It's kind of obvious where he is. I'll just discuss with us.
Are you okay?
What do you guys think? Is Freddy?
Actually, if we find him, we can interrogate him.
Well, we
It's
can
true.
find him first.
That's true.
And then interrogate him.
What question do we want to ask this mystical figure that's controlling the world?
The master of ceremonies, if you will.
Master. Shit. Well, I mean, I don't think we can ask him, like, where is he?
Are these 3 kids linked with the missing? The girl gone
I
missing?
mean,
Is that what you're
I
asking?
think that's pretty obvious.
Before you ask the question, let me tell
Maybe
you,
we can.
with the great success, I will tell you what is in this room, though. You see, it's a girl's room, very easily. You see a lot of flyers kind of on the desk, strewn about. Either it's homework or something like that. There are names on it if you want to know the name. There's a few like health checkup flyers. One says Global Genetics Health Checkup flyers, and it's kind of like stashed almost under a folder, but with a 10 you would have found it. You don't know if that's also in Victor's room or not, but on the names of the homework that you see there, you see the name Veronica Chang.
What was under the bed?
Under the bed was like a stashed folder with Global Genetics Health Checkup flyers.
And I'll take a reach for it.
You pull it out. It's like, it looks like a school poster almost, like something someone put up there, and it's like, get your blood tests from Global Genetics Health Checkups.
Does it say like a location on it?
It says the school or the Global Genetics offices.
And I would know that is.
You've never heard of this place, but you see it's sponsored by Helix Labs.
What should we do?
There's not more on the table now.
Oh shit.
You can still ask your question.
Yeah, before I ask it, can I go to Victor's room and check under his bed as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You look under, and there's a few flyers there as well.
Same thing?
Who was on watch?
Freddy.
I am.
You went into the room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys go into Victor's after, you see the mother, Monica. God, that's fucking confusing. Walk up. She has her hands behind her back, and she.
A little loudly to get the boy's attention, and I turn to get her attention before she can like peek into the rooms or whatever.
Okay.
Hello.
She kind of looks at you crooked for a moment. You see, the veins around her face are kind of pitch black. The veins up on her arms, pitch black. She has one hand behind her back, like she might be holding something. And, she pulls out a kitchen knife, and she just says, "Leave," as she dashes at you, Benjamin. I need you to face danger.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Can we help at all or no?
I need him to face danger first. I gotta see what he does. If you want to try to help him, you can give him +1 from something, but it needs to make sense.
Okay. I'm going to.
Am I still outside?
I'd say I'm gonna say you came in with them.
I'm going to evoke enhanced body
Okay.
and durable body.
What does burning attack do?
You guarantee a success, but you cannot use that tag anymore. But it needs to make sense. So say it's like the Force. That's not gonna make sense because it is like an unlimited thing. You would need to have like fried your fucking brain to like get rid of this tag.
Or like if there's a gun tag, like a gun burns or something.
Yeah, then it would burn.
Okay.
Enhanced body and durable body.
So +2.
We can give him.
Also, you're gonna see this lady come at Freddy, and I'm gonna go get my shotgun.
You run out of the house. You see the dad snoring on the couch.
Oh, I did go get
You've got your shotgun and you're running back inside.
Yeah.
Is anyone else trying to help him? If so, Freddy or Benjamin.
Yeah, I wanna help.
What are you gonna do?
Can I can. No, wait, that's up me. But,
You have supersonic shield.
shields. Yeah.
Change the game with a +1 power.
What happened, Freddy?
He's about to get stabbed by the mother.
Oh, he just
So,
rolled.
No. I'm seeing what Dante rolls first.
Okay. Yes.
So change the game with a +1, and if you do get a success, you can give him supersonic shield 1, and that would be a +1 to his thing.
And I'm in the room, right?
Yeah, you're in the room, but I'm gonna say you were like near the bed pulling out the papers.
Can I give him more than one?
What else are you trying to put on the supersonic shield?
Strong bonds.
Ooh, is that a? What's that from?
The Powerpuffs.
Yeah, roll with the 2 then on change the game.
Alright.
Ooh, mild success. You know that you're all powerful. You don't really know what it is though. Okay, so you get juice. You have 2 juice. So I'm gonna say you get to pick. You spend your juice 1 for 1 to gain the following effects. So you can either create a story tag, give or reduce a status, or burn a power tag or story tag. So I'm gonna say you can give him a status of Supersonic Shield 2. So you're gonna roll with another +2, making that I think a 4 now, Freddy.
Yeah.
So roll with a 4.
So I have Supersonic Shield 2.
Yep. But it's only gonna be for this thing because it's gonna pop after if you do good.
Okay. So it's a +4.
It's a +4 right now. Yes. You don't have to add the story tag. Ooh.
Oh baby.
So you take no statuses. So she goes to just fucking stab you, and it just goes like off your supersonic shield, and you just kind of go like, "Huh," like out with your chest, and she falls to the floor for a moment and gets up.
Whoa. I don't want any trouble. What's wrong?
Okay, and I get up from the bed. I look up.
Yep.
What's happening.
You see the mother with a knife pointed at them.
Am I back yet?
You're there. You have a shotgun, and you're at the door.
Those
Does
just
the dad see it?
He was asleep.
Uh,
He's gonna wake up if you shoot her.
Sleeper, bro.
Okay, I guess I'll try to force. I want to force pull the knife out of her hand.
I'm gonna say that's hit with all you've got.
Okay.
Is it just a +1? Just
Force. So push and pull. Would it be push and pull and the force, or can I only use one tag per thing?
up to you. But I might do a weakness if you do too. Who knows?
Interesting.
Yeah, I think too.
All right, I'm gonna invoke your weakness, uncontrollable power.
oh
So mark attention on that theme book.
And now what? I do -1.
Yep.
Okay, and I roll. Okay,
Ooh, baby. You know, I'm gonna do exactly what I thought would happen. You do pull her towards you. It's just you pull all of her towards you, and this knife goes right into your gut, Amir.
oh
And you're gonna take the status No, you're gonna take the status not slashed. You're gonna take stabbed 2.
and where's my statuses?
Where your headache is. Oh, I would have put headache too. I forgot. That's fine. I'll remember it later.
Okay, so I make another tag.
What happened? Yeah, you make another tag, and that's gonna be
Tab 2.
stab 2.
Interesting.
wait, and
Yes.
as like let's say when you said it was going like he pulled all of her towards him.
Yeah.
Could I have changed the game and sensed danger and done my danger sense at that point?
Yeah, you could have, but he already failed. That's the thing. Like, if you know if you're like, oh, if she's, you gotta like, I don't know. You kind of gotta be quick about stuff. You get me?
Yeah, no, just
Like, if he rolled already, it happened.
oh okay.
So you guys see as Amir is now stabbed in the gut, kind of doubled over, like, ugh. And this bitch pulls her knife out, and she sees Eddie at the door, and she's gonna try to run up and touch your face, Eddie, with with her hand. I need you to face danger. Or do you want to try something else? Because you don't have to face danger.
I'm gonna shoot at her foot.
Okay, with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say go toe to toe then. What tags are you rolling with?
I'm gonna use insane accuracy.
Okay, I forgot you had that.
Quick fire shotty.
Yep.
Quick fire shot.
I want to say I won't help anyone because I'm trying to help them get out of here.
3 right now. Okay.
Quick fire shotty is a really good one.
Yeah, it is. So just 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the weakness tag loud as fuck, and you can mark attention on that theme book.
What happens when we get 3 attention?
At a downtime, you can take an improvement.
You said go toe to toe.
Yep, go toe to toe with the power of 2, I think, because it's a -1. What the fuck? Oh, it didn't load in.
Damn.
Okay, great success. So you get to choose 2 of those. What are you doing?
Great success.
statuses,
Okay, good.
and then
So statuses, I'll tell you now, you get them good inflicting status. This is like their health too as well.
I'm
Yeah, because I'm like stabbed 2. If I'm stabbed 4, I'm probably dead or something.
If you're stabbed 5, you get knocked out. If you get 6, you're fucking dead. Or something else. It's up to me.
draw my dodge
Okay?
and then shoot at her foot.
Okay, so you get them good?
Yeah.
Okay, so she goes to shoot, she goes to grab your face, and you get low, and you cock the shotgun as you're dropping, and with one hand, and you throw it to the other, and it's just, and you just shoot at her ankle, and she goes, ugh, and she kind of flies backwards for a moment. You hear, what the fuck is going on up there? And you hear Phil coming up the stairs.
I told grab Amir.
Okay?
Alright? And then I'm gonna use the blast mode wing to fly him out the window.
Okay,
Okay.
I need you to, I'm gonna say change the game, since you don't like have wings. This is to like summon them, like digitize them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So change the game +1.
This plus 1.
Yep, +1.
Can I do something wild?
Unless you can do something else with the wings.
Well,
Can
I will.
I do something?
Well, I also have. I will help anyone.
Okay, make it down to 2. Amir, do you want to try to give him like a status, like a +1?
No, I just want to do under my command on the dad and be like, just say, go back to sleep.
Okay, first, you see the dad at the door, you see Phil come in. I need you to roll convince +1, Amir. And that's under my command.
Wait, can I help him with that?
How so?
So
I
wait,
wanna-
roll.
Yeah, go comforting character.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll say roll with a 2 then, Amir.
That's based.
So under my command, to be like, they do what I say.
Yeah, but you're not like mind tricking him. You're just like, go back.
I'm just saying the difference. My trick is like forgetting, and under my command is like just listening to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this isn't so much a mind thing. This is more just like you being a very commanding person.
Yeah,
Okay, so roll with 2 because of Dante's comforting character.
okay, what did I do?
Roll convince. Oh. Wait, you didn't do power. That would be a 9 then.
I have +2 enabled already.
Do you have any?
Stab. It gave me -2.
Oh, well that makes sense.
Also, it doesn't automatic.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense though.
Okay.
Choose a relevant status.
Give him a minute.
Okay, what status would you want to give him? I'd say actually you don't even have one. I'm gonna say he gives in a little and he just goes back downstairs. He's like, all right, and he leaves. Now you can roll with that +2, Eddie.
Then you change the game, right?
Yeah, change the game because you're trying to summon your wings and leave. Ooh. I'm gonna give you the status digitized 1.
Where do I put that?
If you scroll down, there are tracking cards. So I'm gonna say you're already perched on the window with him, and you guys are gonna fall. Because as he jumps up, he goes to try to bamf out the wings, but his hand phases through the window because his hand digitizes for a moment, and you guys start falling out of this
Okay.
2-story house.
I'm going to jump out the window now.
No, you're not. I need you to face danger because the mom gets up and she's gonna try to stab you in the back. I need you. Do you want to face danger? You're going to them, so I need you to face danger. Actually, yeah.
Okay, I'll face danger. Yeah.
And I'll help him with danger sense.
You know what? I'll use Into the Thick of It,
Ooh, into the thick of it.
and that's it. What are you gonna do, Kevin?
He's gonna give you a +1. Yeah, I'd say danger sense makes sense here. You're like, watch out.
It's a +2.
And
Face
can I
danger.
can I do sonic booms as well?
I'm gonna say no. If you want to hit her after, you totally can.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And yeah, face danger +2. Okay.
All right. Yeah. What did you use? Use into the thick of it.
Yes.
And what?
and Kevin gave me something.
Oh, so you.
I forgot what it was.
He told you. Yeah, he told you to watch out, and you looked back, and you kind of swatted her hand, and you. I'm gonna say with that success, you managed to. Eddie puts out his hand as he's holding a mirror, and you grab him.
Okay.
Um.
Try to like pull him like.
Yeah, you can pull. You're fucking ripped, so you just pull them both in as you guys all fall. Dante, she's looking at you now. What do you want to do? Well, no, she's still looking at them actually. So if you want to hit with all you've got, you definitely can.
Yeah. Let me hit with all I got.
Okay.
I could put a bunch of like, so let's say green laser beams.
So if you want to just like shoot her with a laser beam, you can.
Okay.
But it's like,
I'll,
you can mix and match, but it needs to make sense.
okay. So I think just green laser beams.
Okay, roll with a +1, but tell me like what you're doing though.
Okay, so she's not looking at me, right?
Yeah, that's why it's hit with all you've got.
Oh, okay. Wait. So I'll do green laser beams and then I'll sonic boom. Can I do that?
Are you like explain to me
So
how
what I'm
though?
gonna, yeah. So I'm gonna like attract her with my green laser by like firing green laser beams.
Yeah.
And she looks at me, and right as she looks at me, I use my sonic boom to
Oh, and you just like
push her back.
okay, so you're like you shoot at the floor. She's like, huh? And then you go like, boom, and just shoot her. Okay, roll with a +2 then.
So this is hit with all you got.
Yes. Ooh, you get to choose 2 of those, and your status would be a 2.
Oh shit. Wait, what do I choose? So you take collateral damage.
Yeah. Remember, you're shooting a sonic boom
In a house.
in a house.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I'll say now, you do knock her out if you
Oh, good.
if you hit her.
So I can choose you get them good.
Yep.
And I gain the upper hand.
Okay.
You only get to choose 2.
Yeah. So you get them good, and you gain the upper hand. So mark down that you have 1 juice to spend.
So we're just blowing up the whole house.
Hey man, his choice. And you get them good. So that's a tier 3. I'm gonna say she takes a status. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna live after getting hit with a sonic boom. You just killed someone's mom. She's gonna take blown away 3. As she looks at you after you like shoot the laser in front of her. She's like, what? And it just goes, boom,
Boom.
and everything goes silent for everyone. You can't hear anything. You hear like that flashbang sound, like that. You hear that shit, like the. I don't even know how to describe it.
Flashback.
Yeah, like that high pitched like frequency almost.
Yeah.
And you're looking away, and like the house, like half of it is gone. What do you guys do?
Well, me and Jordan are outside the house, eh?
No, Freddy pulled you guys back in.
Oh, he pulled us back in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I stopped them from like falling out the window.
Oh yeah.
Well, then I pick him up and just run outside the house, throw him in the truck. As I'm leaving, I say, meet me in my auto shop.
Okay. And I'm gonna say you guys are gone then.
And I just zoom into my auto shop by myself.
All right, you zoom over there. We'll cut.
Out with the truck.
We cut to you guys kind of like shoving him. You shove him like on top of the bike. He's like, fuck. And
You put me in the van.
oh, you're taking the van.
Yeah.
No, I put him in the van, but I take the bike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll let Amir get in the van, and then I'm just gonna like fly there using my bat.
Yeah, I say yours are like hidden in your coat though. Like yours aren't like for Eddie it makes sense that his are digitized. Yours are like part of you. So you like
He takes his coat
yeah,
off.
you like take your coat off and you tie it around your waist and like two leathery bat wings kind of shoot out from behind you. And you just kind of you're like, I'll see you guys there, and you jump into the air and fly.
And I just start soaring.
Is he as fast as me?
I'd say he can catch up. Like he's a little bit behind you, but you like see in the moon, you see the bat shaped the bat squatch.
And I go
Bat
faster.
you see kid, mom, it's the bat squatch.
Roll my eyes when I see Eddie speeding up.
Dante, you run to the van and you see Amir kind of holding his stab wound in the back of the van.
Damn.
Oh. Oh shit, wish it's like.
Can you heal him? You could cauterize a wound, maybe. You have juice. You can reduce tags by 1 if you have juice.
Wait, reduce tags?
Yes. Or give him a tag. Maybe there's a med kit and you can make a med kit in the van with the juice.
The juice.
Because you have 1 juice
Yeah.
right now. You can make like med kit as a story tag in the...
Oh, I can like something. Oh.
Yeah, you can make a tag basically with juice. That's what it is.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my juice then, and it's gonna. There's a first aid kit inside the van. Then.
Alright, I'll say you have the story tag first aid kit then.
Alright.
And you pull it out. You see Amir kind of just gushing blood everywhere. There's gauze, there's some scissors.
So I get rid of my juice then, right?
Yeah, you get rid of the juice, and now you have first aid kit 1.
Okay.
And you're gonna try to like patch him up.
Yes. So.
I'm gonna say this is change the game since you're trying to heal him.
Okay. So
What tags are you rolling with? You're definitely rolling with first aid kit.
Yeah, I'm rolling with first aid kit. I am rolling with advanced intellect.
Okay. Ooh, good job. Okay.
Strong bonds.
Strong bonds. Okay, that's 3.
Comforting character.
Okay.
And
Powerpuff Van.
I mean,
Powerpuff
you could. You definitely could.
Yeah, and Murphy's Corner too. Can I?
No Murphy's Corner. So that's a power 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the weakness tag 2 emotional, and I'm gonna say temper tantrum because you're like oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a -2 to that 5.
Okay. And let's change the game.
That is change the game, yes.
Interesting.
Oh.
Mild success.
So you get 3 power. 3 power, so you get 3 juice. And you can reduce his tier, you can reduce his status by 3.
I have 3 juice then.
You have 3 juice, so yeah, you can make his 4 slashing into like cut 1.
Alright. Yeah.
4 slashing?
What did you have? What was yours? 4
I had
stab?
2 stab.
What did I give you? 2
Yeah.
stab?
2 stab.
Oh yeah, you can get rid of his.
God damn! I was like, oh my god, they're trolling so hard or Anthony's trolling.
I thought I gave you 4.
No, I got 2 stabs, Brian died.
Damn, bro. But yeah, you can get rid of it, and I'll say you have 1 juice left over.
Okay. So I have 1 juice.
So yeah, he patches you up pretty fucking good, Amir.
Hell
Nice. I'm no longer stabbed.
And you can give yourself 1 juice to keep.
Yep. Got it.
You do remember that Eddie said to meet him at the auto body shop.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I'll get into the driver's seat and I'll step on it.
All right. Amir, you kind of make your way to the passenger seat from the back as you guys drive off. We're gonna cut to Benjamin and Eddie pulling up to the auto body shop. What does your auto body shop look like, Eddie?
Wait, I'll be back.
Yep.
I'll be back.
Yep.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
What can juice do, by the way?
You can make it's right there and change the game. You can create story tags with it, or give it reduced statuses.
What if you use like 10 juice?
I don't know how you would have 10.
Yeah, I get like 3 juice.
Then you could give yourself a status or something, or you can create a story tag with a 3 on it.
Where do you put 3 tags? Oh, I see.
Yeah. So like, say it's like, I'm gonna.
At the end of this session?
What happened?
Do those go away at the end of every session?
Yeah, I think so. I gotta read that. I don't remember, but I think they do.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
What does your auto body shop look like, Eddie?
I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
Just with motorcycles and some cars.
Okay. I'll copy that and put it in the chat then. You land in front of the auto body shop in the darkness, Benjamin, as you see Eddie pull up and he opens the garage door quickly. This is actually quite close. This auto body shop is quite close to the junkyard the father was talking about.
I guess I'll look outside and say, Dante's not here yet? I'm kind of going to be on the lookout for the power pump van.
Okay. Eddie, what are you doing in here?
What am I doing?
Yeah, why'd you come here?
Because it gets safer here.
Okay.
And it just causes an explosion.
That is very true.
What the fuck even happened back there?
We'll cut back to them in the van. You guys do hear police sirens going off
Ah, shit.
Bro,
as you're driving away.
Oh god, we're so fucked. We're so fucked.
I'm gonna give you all the tag under suspicion 1.
okay, well, I have a weakness that called police are on my back, so does that make it worse for me?
Maybe. Who knows?
Alright, so what am I doing? Tracking card, suspicion 1?
Suspicion 1 for each of you. Hey man, you don't know if they had cameras outside. None of y'all looked.
I don't combine that with headache, do I?
I'd say they only combine if they like make sense to combine.
Like,
Like if you get another, like if you get concussion 2, and then you have headache 1, that'll be like once there's another.
Gamers 3.
What happened? Yeah, it'd be like tumored 3 or some shit.
Oh, I started making sure the legal parts hidden in my shop are hidden.
Yeah, you go through all your safes and you put them in smaller safes and bigger safes and shit. So it's like if they try to get in, they have to go through like that Russian nesting doll shit.
Oh god.
But you do see the Powerpuff van pull up, and it drives into the auto body shop as the gate closes behind them.
Shit. I immediately go up to them and say, hey, is Amir alright? I asked Dante. While looking at Amir.
Dante's gone.
Yeah, you're right.
Lost
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm good. Dante, I don't know why he has a med kit in here in his bomb van, but I guess it saved me. I guess it helped me.
You sure you don't need to go to the hospital or anything?
They probably wouldn't take it too kindly if a house blew up and I ended up at a hospital very second after.
You're right. We can worry about that later then.
Well, we still need to go find that kid.
So, the junkyard is near here.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
This auto body shop's at the edge of the neighborhood.
So we just like gonna disregard that lady had like black blood or something and start attacking us.
No, that was definitely very weird. Not sure what that was all about.
And we're just going to dad just went back. I'm so confused.
Did you ever ask that question from before?
No.
You could still ask it.
Will there be cops in the junkyard?
No.
Where the fuck is Mr. Tony?
Dante, Utonium, where are you?
Jeez,
Can
man.
you wait for him, brother?
Up to you guys. You can discuss amongst yourselves where you want to go.
Character.
Because you did get a few more leads, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, so far we have Victor is probably at the junkyard.
Yes.
He has a sister who also left the building. Her house, I mean. We should go to the coffee house in the morning, and that's where they've been hanging she's with?
Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm kind of worried about what's gonna happen now. We just blew up a house.
We
Okay, Dante.
I gotta leave
Well,
the
I
house.
say
You
while
pulled me
looking
back
at
in.
Dante. Yeah, you were gonna fall.
To be fair, you did let off a shotgun round in the house.
I didn't blow up the house.
You put some holes in it, I will say that.
Obviously.
You did some mild damage.
The mild damage blown up.
Yeah, it happened.
Make it make sense.
Where do you guys think you'd go? Where would you go?
Are you going to the junkyard for
The
sure?
junkyard, yeah.
Okay.
Then maybe we could like head to Murphy, get ourselves a drink after all that.
That's a smart thing to do with Suspicion 1.
Oh yeah.
Hello. You guys made it to the auto body shop.
Our lead so far, our junkyard tonight. Victor might be there. He has a sister that also escaped. We don't know why. Coffee shop in the morning. That's where those three friends were hanging out. We know Victor is the leader of the Infection Club, which is probably the club where all the goth people are.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and he blew up the house for some weird reason.
Hey, they're coming at us with knives.
Only one.
It's okay.
Take
We're
extra
a
precautions.
musician for a reason. It's fine.
That's true. Let's head to the junkyard then.
The junkyard, yeah.
You guys could walk there.
I'm walking there. I can't have my bike being hurt. We blew up a house.
Smart, smart.
Yeah.
You kind of stash your bike in your personal spot in the auto body shop.
Okay, let's go.
Then you hide the power puff van in there as well, and you guys head out to the.
Nice floor.
Yeah, you walk out to the Forsaken junkyard. Let me get a picture for you.
Bring my shotgun with me.
Okay. Add story tag. You have a shotgun tag, right?
Do I have just a plain shotgun tag?
No, you have like quick whatever shoddy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's fine. I wouldn't say add it then.
I have.
So this is located at the edge of the neighborhood. This is like an old retired junkyard. That's like it's just rusted cars and other shit. It's in the chat now. Are you guys just going in?
Can I use?
Are there lights there, first of all?
You know what? There are a few like flashlights going off deep into the junkyard. You see. You can't tell if there's people. You do see some cold breath kind of shooting out over there though.
Some what?
Like cold breath, like the vapor in the air.
Oh, it said cold brats. I was like, what does that mean?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna motion and like put my finger over my mouth and touch.
Okay. I'm gonna need all of you to roll sneak around with whatever tags you think are.
I don't got no
Okay.
tag.
Hey man, if you can find one.
Hey, we know
Okay.
where to do this.
Okay, I'm gonna use
Well, I'm just rolling.
echolocation and keen sense of smell.
All. All right.
Okay, I had two power.
Oh well, it's still a great success. -2.
It's still a great? Okay.
Yeah.
So I roll +2
Yeah. What are you choosing? Echolocation and what?
and keen sense of smell.
Keen sense of smell. For sneaking around. You know what? I'm gonna say you're gonna do the weakness tag with that. Not keen on campers, because you see some like heads over there. You're not sure.
Can I use prior investigation for a sneaker?
No. I'd say that's more like you're going through people's shit and like files.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's called
How do I accidentally rolled twice. I succeeded.
You succeed though. Ooh. Okay.
Alright, my turn.
Let's see if good old Dante got anything?
Yeah,
I will
tags.
do danger sense.
Yeah, okay. That works.
And can I do advanced intellect as well?
I'm gonna say no.
To see how, like I can see, like I sense danger and I try to find out where it's coming from.
That's more just danger sense.
Exactly.
You can do danger sense, just no intellect.
Trying to use advanced intellect.
So just a power of 1.
You try robbing me.
Can I wait? Can I do then supersonic shields to like since I'm sneaking around, I want to be like protected.
No,
Understandable.
just the 1. It is supersonic, so everyone would hear you. That would that would kind of like make no sense.
Alright, stick around. These
Yep. Ooh. I can get to choose one of these? Alright, well first, I'm gonna be a dick, and Amir, as you kind of go past a car, it scratches you on the side. And you're like, ow! And you fucking scream for like a moment, and you get, I'm gonna give you nicked 1. You get like nicked by like a car part.
Okay.
And then with that, I'm gonna say you scare Dante when you scream. He's like, oh shit! And then that, both of you screaming, you're like, oh! It alerts the group of kids over there, and you see the flashlights turn off. The other 2 of you, though, I'm gonna say you got pretty close already, and you're a little bit further down. But you do see the flashlights just turn off.
I'll have to see people to use my force, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm just gonna focus on staying hidden.
Okay.
Can we face? Can I face danger?
There's no one around you. You don't see anything. You do hear some breathing behind you, though, the both of you. The other 2, you're pretty far ahead. But these 2 are, yeah, like a lot of breathing behind you.
Kinda weird.
Are you gonna turn around? You see a group of 12 emo-looking kids. Yeah. A group of 12 emo-looking kids. All with black veins shooting up their arms. Black veins by their eyes, going down their face. Kind of like the manic panicked hair. Some have red and they have like the feathered hair. The goth look and everything. And they're like... They all say in unison, leave.
Do I hear this?
You guys are pretty far ahead. You don't hear it.
Can I force jump away as soon as I hear that?
Face danger.
With the force tag?
Yeah, sure. You still have headache, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna invoke that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
0 power.
Okay, so I get rid of headache now, or is it still there?
It's still there.
0 power. And what am I doing?
Can I intervene in that?
Face danger. You can face danger too if you want.
Uh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll
You guys might die here.
Can I grab?
No. You already rolled. Amir, you take, oh boy. One of them grabs you, and you're gonna take infected 1.
Oh, no. Damn.
what am I taking?
Infected 1.
So is that going to Nick?
I'll say it gets rid of nicked, but infected is, it's a little different than that.
Alright, so I'll.
Yeah, you face
Could I
danger.
use could I use my juice there?
I'm gonna say no. I don't think it works
No,
like that.
Beforehand. How do you use juice?
Beforehand, yeah, I believe. If you wanted to create like a story tag. But you do have infected 1.
Okay.
What are you rolling with?
Superhuman durability.
Okay.
If I got scared,
And you're just gonna run.
I have superhuman durability. And I'll put up my supersonic shield since they already see me there.
Okay. Roll with 2 then.
And since Amir got, do I know he's infected or like how did they know?
You saw them grab him. You don't know what happened.
Can I put strong bonds as well since I saw him and see him like what's it called harming my friend and I like want to do the most I can.
Yeah, sure. So you're like trying to grab him basically?
Yeah, I'm trying to grab him.
Okay.
So I want to like activate my superhuman durability, like go in there to him, and then pull up my supersonic shield.
And just like dip.
Yeah.
Okay, roll with power of 3 then.
I'd actually look bad in this and D&D.
Wait, and can I sonic boom as well?
No. You're using your voice to create the shield.
Yeah. Okay. So how much was it? 3.
3. Face danger. Uh-oh.
My God.
Damn, you got that with the +3?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
With a -1.
Feels bad.
So one of them punches you in the face, or like kind of the arm as you're trying to run, and you're gonna take bruise 1.
Otherwise, it would have been bruised too.
Yeah,
Okay. Thanks.
and you do actually, you take the status, but with so you got a mild success. So you still grab him and get out of there though, but they do hit you as you're running. Yeah, you type in the name. Just put bruised 1.
At the bottom.
Where it says tag.
Let's cut to the other 2. Good old Eddie Clark and Benjamin McCarthy. You guys are sneaking around, and you saw this group of teenagers turn off their lights as you were sneaking, and then you got to where they were and they're gone. You do see some stuff on the floor though.
What stuff are we talking?
You see Global Genetics flyers. You see kind of like a map to a house. Some like papers with instructions on them, and so on.
Would you say that we know what happened to the other 2?
No.
We can't be sneaky.
I guess I'll pick up one of each. Start reading them.
Okay. On the little instructions thing, you see it's basically like a infection ritual they do. Not like a ritual, like a cult thing. It's more like this is where they meet to infect people. And it's like keep your identities hidden, keep your infection hidden, use dark makeup and such to keep your things hidden. Meet here when we get new recruits to infect them. And then you see at the last point, make sure everyone believes Victor is Vector.
Did you say make sure everyone believes Victor is Vector?
Yep.
So I don't read these papers. I just grab all of them and put them in my pocket.
Okay. There is one map which I'll say, Benjamin, you get to look at, and you see it leads like some like forested like area, and there's like one house there that you would know of. You've never been there, but you know the woods fairly decent, but you know there's like a home there that is very derelict and like dingy and bad.
And wait, so this house is where they're meeting, and that's what the purpose of the
No, they're meeting in the junkyard,
Oh yeah.
and it says lead people away from here, and it says Vector is here.
Wait, it says Vector is here on the house, right?
Yeah, at the house.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll look around and see where the other two are.
Okay. Well, the camera kind of pans. Whoosh. Does a quick little flick as you look around, and you see Dante running with Amir in his arms, like, we gotta go. As you see a group of teenagers running behind them. In that group, though, Benjamin, you would recognize, you see Victor Chang, and you see the 3 kids from before, and you see Adam Reynolds,
Interesting.
amongst others.
Okay, so I
Yes,
detach
sir.
my shotguns.
You pull it out, yeah?
Okay.
I detach them, so there's 2 now.
Oh, okay. You got 2 of them.
And then I start shooting at the floor to get them to stop in their tracks.
So you're gonna do detachable shotgun,
Yeah.
and then what other tags?
Quick fire shotty.
Okay, so 2.
Insane accuracy.
Same accuracy, okay.
I will help anyone.
Okay.
Can I help him actually?
How so?
Are we gonna go behemoth shotgun wave?
I'd say if you do that, you would need to you'd need to have them as one. Because they click together and shoot the wave.
Oh, okay. And
Okay, I'm gonna activate police suspicion as a weakness. And I'm gonna do loud as fuck. So mark attention on those 2 theme books. And you take a -2 to that 4.
which one do I click?
For this, I'm gonna say it's a go toe to toe. Yeah. Ooh. As you go to shoot, they just keep running, and you're like, oh fuck, and you pull the guns back up because you don't want to fucking shoot kids. And they're gonna, let's see. You know what? We'll say Benjamin still has the map out. They're gonna take the map, and they're gonna fucking book it and run.
I'm not good at shit, actually. I mean,
Not choosing after them?
Chase after them. I chase after them with 2 grenades.
I don't really
I wanna fly behind them.
Change the game. With a +1. Change the game with a +1. Yep, from your wings. You're trying to summon them, right? Go for it. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna give you the status Wings of Beelzemon blast mode.
That's what I have, right?
Yeah, that'll be your status,
Okay.
or yeah, status, and then, or no, we'll make it a story tag instead. Actually, no, we'll just say status blast mode. Go to the bottom and add the status blast mode, but it's a +1 for things if you're using it. And these 2 dark angel wings shoot out of your back as they like pixelate behind you, and you just kind of get a running start and you fly into the air, and you start following them.
That's the only one who can fly, and I flip them.
You flip.
I just look at him like,
You see these kids, instead of going over the fence through the entrance of the junkyard, they hook left, and it looks like they're heading to the woods.
You know what? I'll take the
Can I
air
just follow
after.
them into the woods?
Can we all chase them right now? Or is this them too?
It's just him.
Oh, perfect.
You know, I'll
All right, you begin flying as well. Um, you do lose them as they go into the woods since they're kind of covered by trees, and you don't know where they went. But you keep flying.
Can I?
He doesn't have that.
Knowledge of the terrain.
You're not. Oh, you can once you're near him. Eddie, you lose them, but you do see that old derelict house, but you don't see any kids going towards it.
Yeah, I'll just keep flying around the woods, seeing if I see anything.
Okay. Benjamin, what are you doing?
Can I like fly after Eddie, but like get like a little bit closer to them,
Like you're flying
Like-
close to the trees?
in the air, but like a little closer to them than Eddie.
He's closest to the ground.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine by me. Are you trying to like locate them?
Yes.
Make an investigate roll, but add whatever tags you add your wings, add echolocation.
Power tags, echolocation,
Okay,
bat wings,
okay,
and knowledge of the terrain.
okay. I'm gonna give you the weakness, blind as a bat.
Okay.
So that's a -1.
So investigate.
Investigate.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mild success.
So you get 2 clues. You can ask me 2 things. And I get to choose one of those. So first ask me your 2 questions.
Am I able to figure out where they're going?
It seems like most of them, through the echolocation, have stopped in the woods and are hiding separately. It's a little too fuzzy because the trees are blocking it with the wind and everything. It's kind of throwing off your sense. You have one more.
Where are they going?
I'm gonna do.
Like, are they going towards the house, or are they just like trying to get away from us?
Ooh. It looks like they just. It looks like they headed into the woods. You're not sure where they went. For that one, I did both of them. I went. The clues you get are fuzzy. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You don't really know, but you don't see anyone heading towards the house necessarily. Amir and Dante, though, are you guys like running after them?
Yeah, I'm pissed.
You're like, what the fuck? Are you guys just running into the woods?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I use my force to detect anyone?
You wouldn't know these kids ran into the woods, so. But you run into the woods, both of you. You do see like not a very clear beaten path, but like clearly it's been walked for a few days and it's kind of like dampened. And it leads you to the old derelict house.
Yeah, do I see anyone in the sky? Do I see my good friend?
Yeah, you see kind of swooping below. You see your good buddy Benjamin. This is the derelict house. It's kind of boarded up. It's 4 stories though. It's not 2.
And I'm gonna whistle and like hand motion for him to come down for a second.
You also see a little bit higher in the sky. You see Eddie also flying.
Alright, well, hopefully my whistle gets both of them.
Do you guys come down?
Yeah,
Don't
I'll
look
get
at me.
down to the ground.
Or you continue flying then, Eddie? And Benjamin, you slowly flap your wings as you descend downwards.
Benjamin, I need you to just keep a low hover. And where are these kids?
They seem to be scattered a little bit. They're just hiding from us, I believe. But like, I can't get a gauge on where exactly they are.
They're in this house.
No, they're like hiding behind trees and shit.
As you guys are talking, the camera kind of cuts to Eddie for a moment.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Eddie, you're kind of watching. You're really up high. They can't hear you, and you can't hear them. but you see all the kids go into the house from the back entrance.
Do I see my friends?
No,
No.
they're in the woods.
Alright. So I just stand on top of the house.
You land on the house then.
Alright, and then do I want to? I don't know how to do this.
What are you doing? Are you gonna? You can stop holding back. That's a thing. Are you trying to do something crazy?
No. I want to think that I'm shooting my shotgun so they know I'm over here.
Oh, well, that's up to you. I think they'd see you once you land on the house, though. They're in eyesight of the house.
Oh, okay.
Us or the kids?
You guys, you wouldn't have seen the kids, but you see your good friend Eddie standing on top of the house with his wings out. Every time they flap, a few like cubes, like weird pixely cubes, flap out.
I'm not gonna yell at him. Or like yell out to him. Do you want to go inside this house?
I'm gonna text him on my sidekick. Where are you guys?
You guys get in the group chat, bar buddies. Where you at?
I'm gonna try to echolocate them.
Yeah, go for it. You do that. You close your eyes and you like do the tongue thing, like
You start clicking.
yeah, you click and you're like, oh, and you see him at the top of the house.
I point to the house. He's over there.
I'm just gonna motion for him to come down. Just obviously not gonna school. Actually, wait. He texted us?
Yeah.
Text back.
Calm down.
No, I'm just saying. For that one.
You said so. Now what?
Yeah.
I typed. They walked into this house from the back.
Are we all in like a little group chat?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're next to us. We're looking at my problem.
This is the 2000s.
I'll whip out my phone and be like, I'm gonna go to the front.
Are you just walking up?
Well, can I use my green laser beams
Well, for what?
to like light up the room? Like not like fire them, but like.
I'm gonna say no because in the name it is laser beam.
Well, like charging it. Can I charge them?
Like on your eyes?
Yeah. So they like
Are you
emit
open?
like. So they like. So they like emit a green
You know,
light.
I'm gonna say okay with that. That's pretty creative. I like that.
That is creative.
Like you get like glowy pupils. You're like, okay, I can't hold it, but like they're glowing.
So we can at least like look inside the room to see.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that works.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Benjamin to come with me. And can I force hop into the second floor window?
The windows are all boarded up.
Is there like a chimney or anything on top?
Well, I mean, I can't just force them away.
I mean, if you want, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in here.
Okay, while I'm on the ground still, I'm gonna use the force and try to take the nails out of the boards or whatever.
I'd say you do that with ease, but you like kind of like shoot them all out. Your headache though, it gets worse. And I'm gonna give you what's the bad headache called? A migraine? I'm gonna give you migraine 2.
Damn, Jim. Hey,
What happened, Kevin?
man, this is like doing a quiz. Margaret.
I know it. I know the answer. Are you just jumping in, Amir, with Benjamin? As you go in, I'm gonna do the story tags, dripping rainwater and debris. So like, there's just shit everywhere. You don't have to add this, but it's gonna hinder your rolls if you're like actively searching for stuff.
Do I put this as a tag?
It's a story tag. I'll remember these. You guys don't have to write them. Go ahead. Sorry. That would be a status. But yeah, you can.
So how about this? Get rid of my juice now.
You get rid of your juice.
I can type in a story tag, force vision, or whatever I said.
I'm gonna say that's a status, not a story tag.
What do I type status in?
Same thing as normal status.
Status?
Yeah, it's a +1 status.
Okay.
And you have foresight, so like you can kind of like see through it almost.
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter with Benjamin, Dante, you're going through the front door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the second floor, you look up as you're entering this derelict house, dripping rainwater kind of everywhere. Barrels that were used by like homeless people to like burn fires, torn up sofas and shit. The stairs are like caving in almost. You see many holes in the second floor. As you're kind of walking around, you do hear like feet running around and like grabbing something, and then it goes silent.
Do we hear this as well?
You would hear it, yeah. It's from the floor above you.
Wait, so my floor?
No, the floor above yours. The second. It's on the third floor.
Okay.
Oh, it's on the third floor. It's not on my floor.
Yeah.
Can I try to get into the fourth floor?
Yeah, you see not a boarded up window, but like one that is like completely broken glass. Are you just like going in?
Yeah.
Okay. Eddie Clark, as you bamf out your wings, you kind of jump off the side and float for a moment. You kind of zip through quickly. There's no floor beneath your feet. It looks like it's all caved in, and you float for a minute. You're like, oh shit. And you see this, what can only be described as a mass of moving bodies coddled up into an orb-like thing, like a globe. This writhing globe of living bodies, a 30-foot tall writhing globe of living bodies, all kind of reaching out to you, looking to kill. And you see the whole thing, like legs and arms, forming these like almost tendril-like things to kind of move around, immediately jump towards you. I need you to face danger. No. Eddie Clark.
Thank you. Alright. So, I get a plus. Do I get a +1 for having my wings?
Yes.
The blast mode wings? Okay.
Yep.
Demon Lord Aura.
How?
How?
Yep.
Because I am in blast mode, so I assume I just have it out.
How would that help you face danger, though?
Huh?
How would that help you face danger? I just want to know, like, you could totally, like, tell me if it would. And if it doesn't, I'll say no.
I don't think it would.
Okay, so just the wings right now?
I still have my shotguns, right?
Yeah, you do.
So quick fire shotty.
And you're just, like, blasting yourself backwards?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll with a 2. I'm gonna give you the weakness tag, though, of hard to stay in the real world. Face danger, and that would be that's really bad. That's really, really bad. This ginormous globe, this almost human exoskeleton, jumps at you, and like a mass of like arms kind of shoots out. These teens kind of grabbing each other and forming this giant clubbing arm, swings into you, and you are immediately struck backwards into the wall, and you are impaled with the sharp debris. And I'm gonna give you impaled 4.
Oh shit.
Your wings are gonna disappear though, as well. You are now stuck on this like sharp debris at the end of the wall. you guys hear this giant like mass of something moving upstairs.
Am I on the second floor with Benjamin?
Yeah.
Do you have good eyes in the dark, Benjamin?
That I do.
Alright, lead the way. Here's some research.
Easily enough, you guys get up and you see this giant globe. Dante, I'm gonna say you're running up the stairs as well, and you meet up with everyone, and you see this thing just right in front of you. And it just, as soon as you get up there, you see it swat Eddie into the wall as he gets impaled by this debris that's kind of shooting out like a rebar sticking out of the side of the house. And he's just kind of like there, motionless almost.
Oh man, they got Eddie. I guess I'm gonna.
Wait, so when you say internal bugs, is that just like them?
It's like this human mass of just bodies holding each other, basically. Think of it like the Epcot ball, but it's all human bodies,
Oh god.
Stop.
but 30 feet tall. You remember that one Rick and Morty episode
That's so.
with the Mortys like all getting stabbed? It's kind of like that, but they're all holding each other.
The Chowder episode when they're the big gumball.
Yeah, that actually exactly that. Yeah, good job.
Look, I want to use Demon Lord's aura to like cover my wounds.
You know what? I'll say that's okay. Change the game for that. Change the game with a +1.
My kid's not gonna work. I already feel it.
So like, is Eddie like
Oh.
or
Um,
All my misses have been 5s.
I'm
How'd you get?
I'm gonna give
Did you
you.
add any power to that?
It wouldn't matter. That would still have been a miss. Actually, no. I think a half success is. Yeah, +2 would have succeeded. It's like 7, 8. With a 5, I'm gonna give you. Shit. What's your digitize at? Let's make it digitize 2. As your wound starts becoming less bloody, but more like pixelated, as these cubes kind of start shooting off your body. And you're just kind of holding yourself on the rebar. And now the human exoskeleton turns around and looks at the 3 of you who've just gotten up here.
You look at us?
Yeah.
Can't force choke it?
Well, it's multiple.
It's a lot of people.
Which one stabbed me?
You have no clue. There's way too many bodies in there.
I'm gonna sonic screech it.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna say go toe to toe. No, I'm gonna say it's hit with all you've got.
Okay.
Can I help him by force pushing?
Sure. Roll with a 2.
Sound like similar effects.
I'm gonna add
Wait, can I
sonic screech.
help them with my strong bonds?
You could have said Sonic Boom, but
Well,
Yes, wait. Get
well,
back,
it's
back!
not- Or can I like?
you can like it wouldn't be like a Sonic Boom. It would be like you're increasing his screech. You get me?
Oh yeah, it's all just like.
Roll with a 3 then, Mr. Benjamin McCarthy. But you know what? I'm gonna give you the weakness tag 2 thrill seeking.
Okay. Hit with all you got.
Yep, with a 3 minus 1. Oh Jesus, that's a 5.
Why is everything a 5?
So here's what's gonna happen.
I got it.
No. It's worse.
Oh, it's worse.
You go to do this, and the creature, one of its like tendril, like human body legs, stomps on the floor, and the building starts
So it's earthbending.
collapsing, and you go down as you're about to screech, and you blast the floor, and the floor collapses. As you guys fall down to the first floor, it breaks 2 floors with it. None of you are going to take a status. It's kind of just like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck kind of thing. Like you just fall down.
Do I need for that?
Yes. But there's no more floors, and Eddie is still up top, stuck on rebar on the 4th floor. This thing is gonna now try to it's gonna try to grab you, Benjamin, and it's gonna try to suck you in. I need you to face danger.
Okay, I'm gonna use Into the Thick of It.
Okay.
Durable Body.
Okay.
Can I try to Sonic Screech it again, or is that like too much?
I'm gonna say no, since you're kind of trying to avoid it right now.
Okay, so +2.
+2.
Face danger.
Yep. Ooh, you got really lucky. This like gigantic arm of humans just shoots out towards you, and you see like 5 people make up the 5 fingers, and they all try to go get you, and then they just kind of go in on each other as you move out of the way, and you just almost stumble backwards.
I'm gonna turn to Amir and like face Dante, and I'm gonna say, "Get back! I'll go get Eddie."
You're gonna fly up?
I'm gonna fly up and try to retrieve Eddie.
Okay, the exoskeleton ignores you, and it looks at both Dante and Amir, and it just gets ready.
Okay. So I can't force choke it.
There's way too many bodies on this. Mr. Migraine too.
Soothe it. Can I try to soothe it? Like,
Yeah, you can.
make it try to go to like to sleep, all the kids.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Oh, alright, I'll help him with my trick.
Ooh.
I'll
kinda
use
spit.
my Gibson. I'll use my guitar, which is the Gibson SG.
Yep, the Gibson SG. Yep, you pull out your guitar that you've had like on your back, kind of in your case. You pull it out. You're like, oh fuck. And you see Amir next to you, kind of get ready as he goes for like a Jedi mind trick. So you're pulling out your Gibson. What else?
My love for music.
Love for music. Okay, so it's a power 3 because of Amir right now.
Comforting character.
Sure, 4.
And advanced intellect, which makes me know one of the most soothing songs.
Okay.
One of the hardest songs to play.
I'm gonna give you the weakness tag. Question insecurities.
Wait, so how many is that then?
So it would be 5 minus 1, still a power 4. And it's gonna be a hit with all you've got.
Ooh.
So you have a power of 3. You get to choose 2 of these.
Okay.
Wait, what? What status are you gonna give them, Kevin?
Wait, I get to choose one of these.
Choose 2 of them.
Okay, yeah. You get more of them?
I'd say that increases the power as well for this.
Okay, yeah. And I say I gain the other and oh no, I get them good. You get them good.
So you're gonna do, you get more of them and you get them good for a power, or for a status of 5. Okay. I'm gonna say the status is what do you think the status would be?
Well, we're soothing them, so
Soothed 5.
Maybe like calms, soothes.
Calming melody 5. How about
yeah,
that?
that's a good.
You start strumming, you're like, fuck, fuck, fuck. What song do you play?
It's called Mary Had a Little Lamb. Special version.
No, you
No, he's doing whale noises like.
Oh, I'm playing, what's it called? Rain and Thunder.
Raining.
Like
Oh.
sounds of rain and thunder.
You see, you actually like got one of its statuses pretty good. You hear all the members who are wailing in moans of agony start kind of gripping, and you see some of them are like getting away. They're kind of like losing their grip as some of the bodies fall unconscious to the floor, and you see in the middle someone who looks very similar to Victor Chang. The girl you saw in the pictures of the other room, Veronica Chang, in the middle. She has long black hair almost to her feet. She's wearing a hospital gown with the medical band still on her left wrist. She has dark black bags under her eyes, and the veins all in her arms and in her face are just pitch black. But she's exposed for a moment as the human exoskeleton begins to fall apart. Benjamin, as you fly upwards, you manage to grab Eddie off of this, and you see he has a deep wound from the front of his abdomen to the back. Apple juice.
Hero juice. I guess I'm just flying back to you guys and like try to like use. Would you say like I've transformed like my body, like I'd be like in quote unquote squatch form?
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, I think you're just always that kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why you have the wings and shit.
You know what? I'll use my shit to like, try to stop the bleeding.
Tourniquet kind of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's remove one from the status then.
Base.
One for my bed, both great.
Yep. So make it a it was at 4, right?
Yeah.
Make it fucked up 3.
Fucked up, sir.
You're fucked up right now.
I'm
You ain't
gonna
impaled.
slowly-
You're just fucked up.
Fuck that.
I'm gonna like slowly like fly him back down to the ground while also being weary of
The
fucking
human exoskeleton falling
human
apart.
exoskeleton. Yeah.
Okay. You do see the form of Veronica Chang in the middle, and she's like trying to like summon them to get back in and form this exoskeleton.
Now that it's like quote unquote the heart. of-
Yeah, you could tell. She's in the middle, like surrounded by like just like a amount of them.
Alright,
You could try to
the heart.
pull her out.
Wait, she's holding on to kids.
She's holding on to kids, and she's like the one controlling everything.
Fuck it. Kids' hands gotta go. Kids' hands gotta go. I gotta use my green laser beams.
Oh.
Wait, so we said we saw the girl in the middle?
Yeah, you see her in the middle of the heart.
Who, the girl we're looking for?
No, you see Veronica Chang.
Oh,
Victor's sister.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Can I,
You have like a force pull or something.
yeah, can I like force pulse at the same time choke and get her out?
You're gonna grab her and force pull, but like by the neck basically. Okay, you can roll with 2, but I'm gonna give you migraine 2, so you're rolling flat.
No, I have migraine 2 now.
You're rolling with a -1.
That is cancer.
Can I help him with strong bonds?
No.
Can I help him with it?
Alright, so -1, and then can I also use determinative as well?
Sure, we'll make it a 0 then.
Oh,
Roll a
Do I have
I
foresight?
think it's flat,
Does
right?
that do anything?
No, I'm gonna say it doesn't help you here. So roll a hit with all you've got, I guess. Yes.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby.
Okay. You get to choose 2 of these.
Alright. I get the fucking good.
Okay, so that's a status of 1 now. So you're gonna do like grabbed 1 basically, and she's like, you're like holding her by the neck essentially. Okay.
She was in the heart of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm going to do. What does upper hand do? I know juice equals 1, but what does that do?
You gain the upper hand means you just gain 1 juice, and you could use it.
I'll take cover after force pulling her out to us.
Okay, so you pull her towards you, and you just kind of like, as she's like flying towards you, you shift behind her, and you just have her by like both hands behind the back basically. And now she's kind of like subdued a little bit. What's the status you give her? Held 1. Okay. You now have in your hands who appears to be the sister of Victor Chang, Veronica Chang, also known as Vector, in front of you. She begins tossing and turning in your arms, lashing out in rage as she looks up at all of you. She's not speaking yet, she's just looking at all of you.
So what happened to all the other kids?
All of these kids are unconscious on the floor.
Can I get her to talk with my charming handsomeness and comforting character?
I wanted to mind reader first then.
Oh, can we do that together then?
Yeah, sure.
I can just help him.
Yeah. Roll
Mind reading.
I'd say this is investigate.
Okay, so it's 2.
Can I do lie detector as 12?
I can't determine to fulfill again, right?
It's kind of the same thing, so I'm gonna say no. I'm not. You can only give him a +1, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
So mind reading, investigate, and should I end the force or no?
What is it? Mind reading.
Mind reading, investigate, and the force.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna activate. 1, I'm gonna activate migraine, and then I'm gonna do uncontrollable power.
Why did force 3 have like 2 bars in it instead of 1?
Let me look. Because they like gain power over time.
So am I supposed to have half a bar?
What's your wait? What?
It was at 2, and they told me I get migraine, 1 more migraine, so it went to 3.
No, it's if you take migraine again, then you're at 3.
Oh, okay, so I'm at 2.5.
Yeah. So you're just at 2. So that's a -2 to the roll because of migraine. And then I'm gonna do uncontrollable power, so mark attention there as well. So that's a -3. Yeah, so if we play again, you would upgrade that at a downtime. Yep, so this is an investigate roll.
Mild success.
I'm gonna say you just get 1. And you can, I'm not gonna say you're asking me, you are asking her. Or no, you're mind reading her, right? So then yeah, you're asking me. What are you looking for in her brain? Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of a flashback then. As you kind of put your one hand over her head, you begin realizing what her past is. You see this young girl, Veronica, walking through. She's always been berated by her father. He always liked her brother more. They're twins, for the 2 of them. And in school, she never really had any friends. Kind of a loner, wearing all this goth makeup and such. She would hide behind it, trying to hide. One day in school, everyone was noticing these global genetics papers, and no one wanted to go since it was a spooky blood test that kids didn't want to donate to from a company they'd never heard of. One night, however, while both Victor and Veronica were sleeping, their house was broken into. Unbeknownst to anyone, the windows opened and they were taken in the middle of the night to Helix Labs laboratory. It gets kind of foggy halfway, but now you see her strapped to this table almost that's standing upright, and people whose faces are fuzzy, but they're wearing lab coats with the Helix Lab Laboratories logo on it. And you see this kind of crane-like arm stretched down with a syringe as it stabs her in the neck and fills her with something. Her veins beginning from the neck becoming like pitch black, shooting up and like reaching across her cheek, down her arm. And you see her kind of pulled out, and you see the doctors being clapping, and you hear, "It was a success, we finally did it." And then this kind of flashback, it shifts to first person for you, Amir, and you see her kind of like stretch her arms out, and she breaks free of the restraints, and she kind of puts her arm forward, and she kind of grabs one of the lab assistants, and she touches its face, and you see this man begin having like what can only be described as his face melting from infection, his eyes melting and everything. And she pushes him to the floor, and she kind of holds her hand shaking, and she grabs one of the bodies and another one, and she uses them to climb up the wall, controlling them completely. And she flings them to the floor and crashes through the window and disappears. And that is where it ends. But I'm gonna do the effect, your investigation exposes you to danger. And as you're grabbing her head with one of your arms, her hand shoots up immediately, Amir. Now back from the flashback. And she's holding you, and she's gonna infect you once more. You're gonna take... She grabbed you, because I'm gonna choose the investigation exposes you to danger. You're gonna take... What's your infection at right now? 1. You're gonna be at infection 4.
Oh my god.
4, full.
What am I now?
You are infected 4. That's just what it's called. Amir, you let go of her. And you're gonna put your hand up and towards your friends. I need you to go toe to toe, but with yourself. What are you using to break free from this infection? Yep. It is trying to control you.
A guiding voice.
Okay.
Always have final say, probably.
Okay.
And
Whatever you do is going to be a -4. So that's 2.
force to resist it.
The force. Do you have anything else? Okay, you're rolling at a -1. Yep.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Damn. I'm gonna say you managed to achieve your goal, and we're gonna reduce your infected status by 2. So you're at an infected 2, and you managed to get your hand back down. And you see Vector, Veronica Chang, sitting there, cross-legged. She's looking at you, Amir. You looked into my head.
Oh wait, you're just talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm probably like on the floor after this, after like trying to beat it off.
Mm-hmm.
Infection.
She rolls her eyes at you, and she looks towards the other three. I know you didn't see what he saw, but they took the kids in the middle of the night, and they injected us all with something, except I'm the only one it worked on. I'm not a bad person. I'm gathering an army
For what exactly?
to destroy them.
Who's them? The ones who hurt you?
Yeah.
And why attack us?
You were in my way.
Shit.
I take nobodies and make them somebodies. I was like them before I had this power. And now I want to make them just like me.
I just kind of nod, still like, what the fuck?
I'm in disgust.
Disgusting.
What are you gonna do with me?
I look towards my friends. I just kind of shrug, like, I'm at a loss for words, basically.
Can I mind trigger to turn into her normal life?
I'm gonna say no.
Interest.
She is too far gone. And her power is way too strong.
I'm gonna look back at Venture and look at me. Well, my job requires me to fix these problems. So I can't walk away here doing nothing.
Yeah, maybe. But what do we even do? Look at this shit. And I like gesture towards like the fucking pile of kids.
There's
that are
about
around.
like 80 kids here, all unconscious.
How the fuck do you fix this?
Does she know anything?
You could talk to her.
Yeah, I like looking at her and say that.
What do you want me to say? They're puppets. Once I infect them, they're under my control 100%.
Revert it back.
Revert back your soothing bullshit. Oh, you can't. Dumbass.
Got him there.
Then why don't we just take those 2 shotguns that Eddie has, put them to use?
She looks at Eddie, who has a stab wound in his chest, with a t-shirt around it, and he has his hands are like pixelated almost, like little 3D cubes are shooting out. Yeah, I don't think he could do anything with that.
Can I pick up your shotguns?
Uh,
Those real shotguns, aren't they?
yeah.
Am I about to put this kid out of...
You walk over and you grab one.
How's Eddie doing, by the way?
Eddie, how are you doing? Okay.
He's surviving.
He's living his best
He's
life.
really living.
If I could give you inspiration, I would. Go ahead, Amir.
So there's no reverting you. There's no reverting them. And you're unaware of how you can ever revert them.
I mean, killing me won't solve it. Sure, I can let them go. You don't know that. I can make them go back to their normal life. That won't mean they're not infected, though. I still control them. I can do them easy. I know their schedules. I can hear their thoughts. I know everything they think and everything they want to think.
And what do you want to do?
You didn't hear me before?
Well, that's not an option, unfortunately.
And she points at the shotgun. I guess that's not an option either. You said you fix things, right? Make them right?
To some degree.
Well, fix this. And then she flicks her wrist upwards, and all of the kids get back up.
Can I take a shot?
Yeah. Roll with a +1 on hit with all you've got.
Okay,
Can I like try to help you?
How are you?
Eddie can help me probably to shotgun.
Yes.
Eddie, you can invoke, I guess like 2 tags on this if you want.
What that?
What tags go with your shotgun? I mean, he's not the one holding it.
Yeah,
Quick fire shotting.
I mean, yeah, you could do that. So roll with a +2 on hit with all you've got. Oh,
Are you serious, dude?
boy.
No way.
oh, 2 11s to get this?
So the way she put her hand up was knocking the shotgun upwards as soon as you were gonna hit it, and all of the bodies rise. You shoot the roof, and it begins to crumble a bit. But that was like maybe the last shot on that shotgun, and you throw it to the floor. As she gets up, and she goes, "You know what?" She lets everyone fall down, and she's gonna try to she just lets them go back to the floor, like sit. And then she's just gonna try to grab you again. Amir.
Okay.
Roll face danger.
Okay, any adding or negative?
Whatever you think would be good.
Face danger? Okay, she's adding me quickly. Or grabbing me quickly. Can I try force choking as she's grabbing me?
Sure.
Okay, so use that. And that's it, probably.
Okay, go for it.
Woo!
You do that, and now you have her. You push her back a moment with the forced choke, and you have her held basically by the neck, and she's suffocating.
And you know how they do it in the movies, you know how like
Yeah,
come up with it?
like you have her in like a couple feet in the air. She's like, "You can't kill me."
I'll just keep her force choked. So what's the plan?
I don't know how to fix this, man.
I'll make it even worse for her. I'll light up my eyes.
Are you gonna shoot her?
Oh,
No, I just light them up.
Okay.
you're gonna threaten her?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you
I
say?
like that.
No, you just see my eyes start crackling.
And she kind of looks at you wearily. Dante. You better not let him shoot me.
Eddie.
No, that was Dante with the laser eyes.
I know, I'm talking to Eddie.
What's up?
The gun on your left hand, they got minimal bullets.
I just throw it.
You catch it, Amir. You have her force choking in one hand, and then a shotgun in the other.
And I'll just take the shot.
I'm gonna say roll hit with all you've got with a +2. With force choke, that's a +3.
Interesting. Oh, baby.
Are you gonna do? You get them good.
You get them good.
So that's
Get
a
her
plus.
good.
That's a 4. Okay.
And gain the upper hand.
Okay. You know shotgun spread, so you kind of bring her forward, and you put the shotgun to her head, and boom! The shot echoes throughout the house as you drop this dead high school kid to the floor.
I offered kids cigarettes and shot a high schooler.
The rest of them all seem to be unconscious. The black veins start going away though.
There goes impressive. Jeez, I guess.
And over them, can I mind trick them all into forgetting this happened?
You know what?
With the strong bonds.
No. This is different. That is a really hard thing to do over 80 people.
It is.
If you want to do this, I'm going to need you to roll Stop Holding Back.
Okay, what does that mean?
This is kind of like an ultimate move. Think of it like that.
Okay, can I use my juice as well?
Hold on. Let me pull it up. I gotta read it verbatim. It's a little hard to think. This would be a, where is it? I thought it was a cinematic move. It is. Dramatic move, sorry. 256.
That's cinematic.
Yeah. Stop holding back. When you use your powers in a new and never before seen way or scale, tell the MC what you hope to achieve. The MC will tell you to roll. It will tell you the sacrifice it will take from you. Then roll plus logos. On a hit, you achieve exactly what you wanted to achieve and pay the price. This is only going to be a... Oh my god, you just did it. Plus logos, not mythos.
So what am I doing?
So you're rolling... Oh, that was a hit with all you got. You're doing stop holding back with a +1.
Okay.
This is a significant roll. I'm going to explain it to you before you do it, though. On a 7 to 9, you're going to mark Fade/Crack and burn all the power tags on one theme. On a 10 plus, mark Fade Crack on one theme.
And okay. And what can I use my juice for?
Nothing for this. You are rolling plus logos. How many logos themes book do you have?
1.
So you're rolling...
Logos, yeah, Logos is human, right?
Yep, so you're rolling with a +1.
Okay. I'm gonna click it.
Oh!
Baby!
Okay, so this was a significant one. I'm going to ask you to mark Fade/Crack on your Super Snooper theme book.
Wait, so crack? What?
Just mark on Logos theme books,
Okay,
it's Crack. Yeah. If you max that out, you lose that theme book and it becomes a Mythos theme book.
That means we become 4 mythos.
That means you become the avatar of Anakin Skywalker if that happens. And you don't want that to happen.
Wait, so I rolled good.
You did. So let me explain what happened now. You guys watch as Amir walks forward, kind of limping. He's fucked up. Everyone is. And he puts both of his hands out, his migraine kind of shooting through his head. And he puts both out and he outstretches them and lightning flickers from his hands for a moment. And he kind of conjures it down and he shoots out like this pulse as it shoots forward, going over all of the kids. What are you mind tricking them as?
Into?
Yeah,
Well, they're gonna forget everything about the infection.
about Infection Club and stuff?
Yeah, and this like girl infecting them.
Okay, including the brother. That's gonna infect him too. Okay,
And they're just gonna return to their normal lives.
alright. And that's exactly what happens. As they begin getting up, you see Emily Craig standing there. The girl with the short blondish hair, blue top, and black jeans.
Hey, real quick, what month is it?
November.
Damn it.
Why?
I was gonna say haunted house. It's closing time, get out of the haunted house. So I was gonna say.
If you want to do that, we'll say it's like mid-October.
Yeah, what?
Sure, we'll say it's mid-October. And you start just telling all these kids, and you see Emily Craig.
Time, everyone. Time to get out the haunted house.
They all look at their clothes. They're like, "Why are we dressed like this? What time is it? Dude, where's my mom?" And they all start leaving this house, and they begin walking back to their homes in the middle of the night.
Jeez.
And you see Emily Craig start walking out. The girl you were looking for.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I believe your mother called and you are, I look at my hand, pretending like I have something on my hand.
Mm-hmm.
You are Emily?
Yeah, that's me.
Your mother called the haunted house and she says you have to get home very soon. Not our call, it's hers.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Bye.
I was saying,
Oh boy.
And she heads out. Alright. This is where the scene will fade. And it cuts to all of you guys back at Dante's place. Sitting on the couch. Bloody to shit. With a pizza in front of you. What happened?
No way.
Powerpuff theme song.
And that is where the kind of you start playing the Powerpuff theme song. And then the Powerpuffs end credits appear, and that is where we'll end the one shot.
Yay!
Good job, guys.
That was
That was a long one.
crazy.
It's a one shot, man. I did not expect you guys to, or I didn't expect Kevin to blow up the house, but that was pretty funny.
Did you try to kill her?
No, not at all.
Okay. What was the alternative?
Just subdue her, or like not kill a child.
But then what? Were you gonna put her in jail?
I was thinking you were gonna use your story tag and make handcuffs. You know, cause she has to touch people.
That's
Is she?
a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even keep her in handcuffs though.
I mean, she's a high school student. She doesn't have super strength. She's like, she was the rift of the plague. Yeah.
I like that I use everything mostly of mine.
Yeah, I like that too. I'm glad we kind of got to go around and let people share the spotlight.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
There are some good chemistry at the end there.
Yeah, I like that.
R and Forrest.
I thought that was pretty sick, actually. I thought that was really creative of you guys.
I put cigarettes to high schooler.
That was pretty sick.
You also killed
Before I end, I want to hear your guys' favorite part, your thoughts on City of Mist, and if we were to do like a campaign, would you play the same person, or do you want to play another person in the same town?
Interesting.
Maybe, I don't know.
I like getting impaled.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you rolled really bad and I had to. That's literally on the character sheet, impaled 4.
I don't think full campaigns are the best for City of Mist.
They're not. It's more like,
I do think like a I don't know, like 3 sessions, one shot.
yeah, it's investigations over.
Like we could do this again, where we go to fucking scientists or whatever.
If you'd want, yeah.
Like I don't think like a year-long campaign. Like I don't think it's.
No. Yeah, it's not like that,
Yeah.
but it's more like,
It's just
Scooby
it's
Gang.
just repetitive one shots.
yeah, it's like, oh, we're in a mystery. Oh wait, what's
Like
the?
Scooby Gang.
Yeah, you guys complete this one mystery, and then
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like,
episodes, true.
yeah, that's exactly what City Mist is. It's kind of run like a TV show almost. Like, think of this as like a pilot episode. Ooh. And then like season 1 is one mystery, but there's like that little plot hook in season 1 that brings us in for season 2 where you're still the same characters, but there's another bigger thing ahead of you. Until you get to like that final thing where it's like, oh my god, it's the avatar of Pinocchio and he's been controlling all of this. Oh my god.
Oh.
But what was your guys' favorite part, and did you like City of Mist?
Giving cigarettes.
Okay, that's John's answer. Blowing up the shitter, that was pretty good, Kevin.
I like some of the high flying shenanigans.
It's pretty good. Jeremiah's, what was your favorite part?
Sneaking around.
I like sitting on the house and texting you.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I liked that.
funny.
That was like a really cool image in my mind. Like I thought of you like landing, crossing your arms, and then like, oh fuck, and then you like pull out your phone, you're like,
Your Motorola. Your Nokia brick.
No, I had a tag tape.
Oh,
Yeah.
psych. Of course. My fault, bro. My fault.
So, did you guys enjoy City of Mist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Pretty
It's a
slow
lot.
though.
It's a lot different.
It's supposed to be slow. It's a mystery.
I like it.
Yeah, I think we need to have more team decisions though, because it does feel like when someone else's spotlight's going on, it feels super like slow.
Well, you guys got to talk more.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's the thing.
I guess it's like also kind of just the result of you like being.
Yeah, you're a private investigator. That's the thing.
Yeah, you being a private investigator.
Bye,
kind of
Kevin.
Forced you into this role of like.
I gotta go to it's 4:15.
Bye, Jeremiah.
That's
Bye
fine.
bye.
Bye bye. Continue on,
Yeah.
Freddy.
But yeah, I think just based on our characters and like how you were like kind of boxed into this role of being the private investigator, being the one like asking all the questions and shit. I don't think it could have been avoided, at least here.
That is true.
But yeah, I'd be down to playing some more City of Mist sometime soon. I think I'd probably play Benjamin again
Okay.
because I feel like I didn't get to do enough. I think I might make some adjustments if I can.
Yeah, that's fine.
And yeah,
Season 4 is pretty cool, but I do want to play the Symbio.
yeah, that's gonna be cool as fuck.
Would be cool.
I could do more of that.
Definitely.
I like
Hell.
Ymir, though. Like, I like his character.
Yeah, it was
I like
sick.
Ymir more than Anakin.
He's a better Anakin.
Let's go.
But I enjoyed it. That was my first time running it. Ever. I still don't think I have a good enough grasp on the rules. I need to read over Juice more. I need to read over some other stuff. Yeah, you can exit out. But I think that was a lot of fun. I like that.
Yes, sir.
It was very like you guys got off script so fast for my paper. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, the investigation part was fun.
Because I thought you guys would go in the morning when there were actual high schoolers there, and you didn't. And I'm like, oh, okay. So right off the bat, I'm like, oh, well, I gotta improvise.
It worked out in the end.
It did.
The hell high schoolers. I don't know why. When high schoolers do something at night, when you're not supposed to be, they always do it after school.
That's the easiest place to go. No, no one's there.
That's the hangout spot.
Yeah. This is where I'm gonna stop the recording. So if you listen this far, good for you. Remember to subscribe, like, and all that biz. Hope you liked our awesome new series at La Mesa. Bye bye, La Mesa.